And there we go.
We're back.
We're back.
After a month.
Yep. We brought friends.
Yeah, actually, yeah, first guest.
Yep, first guest.
Yep.
And you're putting a lot of pressure on me, guys.
Yeah.
Well, this is only episode 3 of the podcast.
Yeah. No pressure. If you fuck it up, it'll just completely ruin our chances for ever getting any sort of large following. No pressure.
Oh, don't worry. I don't mess up anything.
Well,
I'm going to try to limit my curse words.
That's why we keep. That's why we keep all
That way
tech
you
in
can-
the hand too.
That way you can eventually monetize.
I was going to say, as far as curse words go, I don't know if we could ever monetize.
Oh.
We'd have to go to like a Patreon because we swear like motherfuckers.
Yeah, at some point we're gonna have to actually put a counter on every on every episode.
Bink.
And
Count
we
it.
both know that's going to be me. We both know.
Yeah.
I'm going to hate every fucking second of it trying to do that.
I feel like
So at that point we just hate ourselves.
you could monitor yourself, Scott. Like, you could be like, "Oh yeah," and you'd stutter just because you were about to say a cuss word, and you'd be like, "Yeah, and then fix yourself."
Yeah.
Jeremy just
What filter? What is that?
like ADHD will kick in. Just he'll splurge out some type of different curse word we've never heard before.
Oh, at this
Yeah.
point, yeah, because all having to be politically correct, I'm doing supervisor. So being on that point,
Yeah.
as much as I don't
He-
want to.
This is probably why I never bothered to honestly go for a supervisor position, even though, yeah, I probably should do that. Never have.
More headache, honestly.
Yeah.
You're gonna make less money, but you're gonna have less headache where you're at. Although it's not worth.
So,
Shipping is
So-
buzzer spot.
Our guest today, very local. Everybody knows him in the local area. Either worked with him, or they played shows with him, or they've just been in contact with him, professionally or personally, or work related. But Dale Sims is here, ladies and gentlemen. It is
Yep.
Dale.
How unfortunate.
also known
You
as
got
that-
me as a guest.
Yeah.
You couldn't have got like George Clooney or something.
Right.
Oh yeah, because we broke motherfuckers. We can afford George Clooney.
I wish.
We can afford 1 second of George Clooney.
See, I'm gonna let your audience know the only reason they got me here brought out a Yingling bottle.
Right. I knew. I even told him, beer, Yingling, make it happen.
Hey, I'll be over in 2 hours. Do I need to bring anything? Yeah, beer. Okay, what kind? Yingling for Dale. I was like,
Is that what he said?
Yeah. For real. That was where I was I thought. I was like, of course, I also really wanted a beer, but I was like,
I mean, I don't even drink all that much anymore, though. Like,
that's scary. Because you were the person that used to put Fireball whiskey in like cereal.
what?
I think I remember that. Did something like cereal. Fireball whiskey.
it was in Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Mm-hmm. That was it.
I didn't hear this one.
Yeah.
Alright.
Don't ask questions you look, I was like, it's cinnamon fireball, why can't I mix it in with Cinnamon Toast Crunch to see what it tastes like?
That actually just gave me the idea of just using rum chata for.
That actually might work.
That would work with
I've-
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I've mixed like alright, so there was that, and then also the same thing with Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I had this caramel cream type alcohol. It was like a bourbon.
All right.
And it's really good with like if you mix it with ice. So I was like, I wonder what it would taste like if I poured some milk and poured some of that in because it's got some dairy in it too.
Oh,
It was okay.
it's
I
okay.
chose the Fireball over that though.
Oh, damn.
So for the people that don't actually, there are people that probably do watch the podcast, don't actually know.
Yep.
Tell a little about yourself, Dale. What you doing? How you living right now?
I live day to day. I play in a band called Demise. I run a small festival called Rock the Panhandle. Hopefully will grow. I
Yeah.
DoorDash. And I hate day jobs.
Yeah, day jobs suck.
I'm right now.
We're going to Rock the Panhandle for next year already. We're trying to secure a bigger venue.
Oh, nice.
It'll be in Jefferson County. So, and
Oh.
and that's you guys are the first ones to have that bombshell drop. There we go.
Yeah, nice. So you're going for a bigger venue. Like, are you capacity?
All right, so fuck it, I'll say it. So current venue capacity outdoors, from what I understand, is like a 700. And
Okay.
our first year, which I can say that was kind of based off of COVID ending, everybody wanted to come out. We
Yeah.
had a little over 500 people show up, and it's just all local and regional artists on. So it was like, crap, 500 people for locals.
Oh, wow.
And then this past year it was a little less, but you know, it happened on West Virginia Day, and I didn't think about that. And so like Martinsburg had like a festival going on in downtown celebrating. It was Father's Day.
Oh.
Yeah, it was Father's Day. They had a car show and stuff going on, celebrating West Virginia Day, celebrating Berkeley County being 250th anniversary, and a Juneteenth. So it was like one big thing, and they called it Unity in the Community. They had a big thing like right down the road. Charlestown had an event going on for West Virginia Day. There was a big festival in DC. So, anyways, all those things going on for this year, we still had over 300 show up for locals and
Damn.
but you know, some issues with venue. We want to expand and keep it going and get big sponsors. That way we can get large national artists. That way they're paid for by sponsorships and stage sponsor, you know. And new venue, I'm not going to put out there unless we confirm it, which we're meeting soon. But it'll be in Jefferson County, and if we confirm it, it's like a 20,000 person venue.
Holy shit.
And like the stage is twice the size of Shiley Acres. It's like an amphitheater.
Damn.
So for those of you who don't know, Shiley Acres is like pretty much like the golden gem for it. And it's also the big money maker because it's actually been doing it since 12 now.
Yeah, since they came back, yeah, because they were doing it like in the 70s and 80s too.
Crank your mic up just a little.
Volume knob.
Yep. Just turn that a little
But
farther.
yeah, I mean,
That should be good.
All right.
that's what we're trying to roll with right now. Once we confirm the venue, then it rolls on to sponsors. Maybe the people that bought out Miller's dealerships, CMA is what they're called now.
Miller's is gone.
Yep.
Oh,
They bought all the Millers and they turned them into what's called CMA, and I can't remember initials. Figure dealerships around the country always like sponsor big festival type thing. Even if
Yeah.
they don't go for it, there's plenty of other dealerships in the area to hit up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what we're rolling with right now. And then just kind of after we get the sponsorships, trying to pick who is in the price range.
Nice.
you're talking about Rock the Panhandle, but you were also bringing up something to me. You brought up Rock the Blossom, Apple Blossom. Still thinking about doing that for
Rock the
Virginia.
Bloom. Rock the Bloom.
Yeah.
So that hasn't been announced
Oh.
to anyone.
Oh, no.
It's a concept.
It's a concept, and
Yeah, I didn't say it was actually a thing. I know
yeah,
you were
it's
talking
not a
about the
thing
concept.
yet. But we're gonna be working on trying to get the Apple Blossom Committee to either make it official with them, or we're gonna try to work with them. If not, you know, we'll do our own thing. I just hope they don't try to do any copyrights with Bloom, but I don't know how they could do that. But it's an event, and it'll be based off of Apple Blossom in Winchester, and it'll be outdoors, and it'll be a smaller event every year. It's not going to be as large as Rock the Panhandle, unless it grows for some strange reason. And if that happens, then the idea behind it is to always have a second event. So we built up Rock the Panhandle. Now if we build up Rock the Bloom, and always bounce that money back and forth each event every year. So like if Rock the Panhandle makes a good amount of money at the end of the year, we can use that money and push that towards Rock the Bloom. Then if Rock the Bloom makes X amount of money, you push that money onto Rock the Panhandle, and you just building it up tier by tier.
Ah,
Not just that.
Yep, that's the plan. Always want to bring in more money for smaller businesses, obviously.
yep,
But even just bringing it in for, chain restaurants or chain type retail stores, that money is still good to have in the area. Because no matter what, like even if they're just going to the gas station and 1,000 people go to the gas station because of our event,
Buying beer, buying ice.
yeah, I mean that brings in more revenue for the county
yep.
tax wise. Always got to think ahead with the money, the financial
Yep.
part of it.
True. I mean, another thing too is, to be honest, like both Virginia, like our area, kind of need a little bit of a boost as far as like local band stuff like that. It kind of, yeah, it's kind of downhill.
I wouldn't say it's dead, but nobody wants. I've been saying this. This is why I won't come back. Nobody wants to.
No,
Yeah.
it went from like friendly competition to a lot of politics, and
Yep.
I kind of get it, but then like I just try to stay on the outskirts of it. I don't want to deal with it, but sometimes I have to.
Right.
But bringing in Rock the Panhandle, try to mesh that a little bit, because like the last big thing, I guess, even in our area, rock festival wise, like I can't count Shiley Acres because that's a venue that just has regular shows that are sort of like 1 day festival type ordeals,
Right.
but it's like at a regular venue. So like I want more open air type festival.
Not just that, Shiley.
Oh,
Wintertime.
like for some reason your mic just cut. Like bring it closer. French.
Test
Right.
1 2. Test 1 2.
Yeah.
French,
coming
French
in.
that mic and
Drop something.
But
yeah,
We
dropping
dropped the
balls.
controller. We dropped the controller.
Controller down.
But no, like, yeah, I get what you mean, like the whole seasonal thing for Shiley Acres.
Yep.
At that point, it's just the players that's got to keep it around.
Right, and so another concept that works is if Rock the Panhandle makes a good amount of money, could possibly get a venue, and start having regular shows throughout the year. But I
Right.
also know Shiley is working on that too on his ground, so that'll be good too. But like the last big festival type thing in our area was 2012, and it wasn't even down here; it was in Hershey. It was Rock Allegiance,
Right.
and that lasted I think 3 years past that, but they moved it to Philadelphia. That's not a. And so what do we have in our area? Rock Festival. We don't have anything.
The closest thing would be Blue Ridge.
Yeah, Blue Ridge Rock Festival, which is almost it's on the North Carolina border, so there's nothing in the immediate Baltimore, DC metro area, and out this way. And where we're at now, like Martinsburg, where we've had the venue, like that's great. It's right beside 81 and Route 9, but the new venue would be in Jefferson County, which would even better. You can still call it Rock the Panhandle because it's the Panhandle, but then
Right.
it's easy access for Hagerstown, Martinsburg, Winchester, Leesburg, Frederick,
Yep.
DC, and Baltimore.
Yeah, because they 7.
Yep, everything will be way easier to keep up, especially if it gets bigger. Now, if it gets too big, I mean, there's some farmers that are around this property that I can message me like, "Hey, we only need it for parking,"
Mm-hmm.
and just rent out part of their field. And I feel like,
Yeah, we just have
Yeah.
to tape off.
yeah, there's a lot going on, and it'll be announced probably within the half.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I can't give out the name of the venue though.
Right. Because
Yep.
still negotiate.
Oh
Correct.
yeah. Good luck to that.
Yeah.
I like to see back for real. That's
A lot of people don't understand this. Dale's not only just working on this, basically becoming a promoter. He's also a while, he was also helping promote other shows, flyers, and
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm not doing the graphics anymore, but I was. I was doing that for almost every place in the area. I was doing everything from Martinsburg, everything for Winchester, pretty much, for like a white box, and then Hagerstown had a couple things, and Pennsylvania had a couple things. Chambersburg area. So all those guys were hitting me up to do all the graphics. So I was getting swamped there for a while, and then I kind of had to drop off. Now I want to focus more on the festival. Put 100% on it rather than 25%.
Right.
And I thought about it that way too. I split it, the band, graphic design, and focusing on the festival. That's a 33.3% chance. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
If Kurt Angle joins, see, he got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if we add Kurt Angle to the mix, we know I'm not gonna be able to do Rock the Panhandle. Anyways, no. So, take some things out of the equation. Take graphic design out of there. I can put more time to it. I had to put that reference in.
you just need to get you some professor.
God damn it.
Is it mine?
It is yours.
Is it because we moved it?
Crank the knob. Crank the knob up a little bit more. Remember,
It's almost all the way up.
Yeah, keep going then. Actually,
Speak now.
How about some volume now?
all right, I got an idea. Let me go to the filters.
We moved a mic. We moved the mics today, and all of a sudden, the one mic does not want.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're hearing you talk though.
Yeah. Hold on. Looking. Act time. Hold time.
Is my threshold just garbage?
No, your threshold's about the same as mine. Let me try something. Let me do the hold time. Hold time.
Well, while you're
Nice.
fixing this, I know what I'll do.
Just make love to your microphone.
Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually, those of you that don't know who Professor Scott Steiner is, normally, if you was to go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance at winning. But Scott Steiner's not normal. He's a genetic freak. So you got a 25% chance at best at beat him. Then
There we go.
when you in the three-way at Sacrifice in 2007 with Samoa Joe, you got Kurt Angle to the mix. You only have a 33 1/3 chance of winning. Scott Steiner, he doesn't. He's got a 66 2/3 chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat Scott Steiner and he ain't even gonna try.
The fact that you know that pretty much off the top of your head. Wow.
This reference has been coming up a lot within the last week.
Oh, God.
So if you take his 33 1/3 chance of winning and minus his 25% chance if he was to go one-on-one, he has an 8 1/3 chance of winning.
Samoa Joe. I can't believe, I watched that video on YouTube, and it was like 11 years ago.
Yeah.
How old do you feel right now?
That was like when TNA was popular.
I remember watching that live and laughing so hard.
Oh, dude, it's one of the best promos out there. It's like the one video I watched, I think it said 11 years ago. It had like 2 million views on it. I'm like, 2 million on this promo? Like, that's on TNA, not like
Yeah.
WWE or like new AEW stuff. Like,
I just finally saw like footage of their new video game coming out for A. It looks good,
it's
but it's still in development.
gonna be some.
They're promoting development.
Just waiting for that forbidden door.
I wish New Japan would come back and do some more stuff.
Right.
I love the Rainmaker. I love.
Oh, I mean AEW and Japan are now owned by guys, so
Is it really?
bought them
New Japan got bought.
by the Khan guy.
Tony Khan bought New
I
Japan.
think so. I think this was like 2 months ago. Because they had like a crossover event.
Knew that.
And that's how it happened. I'm pretty.
I knew that they had contractual stuff, but I didn't think they actually owned them.
Right.
I hope not.
I'm hoping.
Well, he basically is just like he bought them and just still do your thing. Just so he could have that forbidden door thing.
I'm trying
Hold on, Google will tell me.
fixing filters in the background. Hopefully. Fuck everything up. So I'm adding another 300 milliseconds of hold time so mic stays open.
Oh, for me.
Well, not just for you. I just did it for you. I did it for Dale. I did it for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it seems like a better option. Because that, like a full half second, can make a difference. Because there are points where I just notice, like, it just, with the filters being so tight the way they are with the hold times and like the decibels, it needs a little extra.
Oh.
But tis the work of tech. What happened?
There we go. Hold on. That's what I was looking for.
What's up?
Does AEW own?
Reading an article, ladies and gentlemen.
I think he does. I don't know. There was something that I just read a little while ago, though. Like I looked that up. Something about Tony Khan was talking about the future of and Ring of Honor.
Huh.
Wrestling in general is just
Buy out everything.
Well,
except WWE and be like, yeah.
well,
Fight me.
in a way,
Right, well,
that's how
I was
the
gonna
whole Monday Night
say-
War started. And Jim Crockett bought UWF. The Mid Atlantic became WCW.
I haven't
Yeah.
watched wrestling in probably over a year.
Oh, so
Oh, shit.
And, like I kind of keep up with some of this stuff, but apparently now that Triple H is in charge of some stuff,
oh, did you hear what he did?
starting to turn around pretty good.
Shawn Michaels got promoted.
Yep.
He's now vice president of talent. And somebody actually made a meme
Alright,
about that. It's
there
like,
we go.
you know, technically
Now DX now owns the.
Yeah, DX. All these storylines are starting to make are finally completed because DX said they were going to run the WWE.
I think it's funny though. I
All right,
mean,
there we go.
who else would be better at running that wrestling business besides wrestlers that know about how it works?
True.
I mean, they
At that point, we're just waiting on Kev to come in. I don't see Kevin doing it though.
Ash.
There we
I think he
go.
was already doing some stuff behind the scenes.
Kevin's weird.
All right.
I think he's got a contract. Does like sporadic stuff, but
A lot of legend contracts. Apparently, RVD's thinking about teaming with Riddle. That way, they could be Team 420.
dude, did you ever hear about his TNA run? Like his second TNA run?
Oh,
Apparently, they just made him look like Mr. King of debauchery. Like he was just. I don't know if that's his actual like his like his personal life, but they were making him look like fucking rock star, like always having like two women and all that and whatnot, and all drugs and always on.
oh.
Okay.
Well, from what I understand, I think that slightly is how he lives his life. I think
Yeah.
he's got his own brand.
It's like Ric Flair.
Move the mic up just like another 2 inches. Sorry. This is one of those things where I'm still trying to.
He's coming through, but like sometimes it seems like it's
Like-
fading.
Yeah,
it's
like it cuts
clipping
out.
off.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to adjust filters to make
it
sure.
always happens, man. I'll go back and watch. I'll go back and watch when we publish it,
Yeah.
and I'm always fading.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Well,
You're
I'm
coming
trying
in
to
pretty
increase
clear now.
hold time and turn down the closeout decibels.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so when we know, because we have a noise gate on this, and we're trying to, because having to deal with a fucking air conditioner and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to make sure like the cutout is reasonable, where it's like, okay, when you stop talking, stops, and no one else gets picked up. Like,
Right.
that's a balancing act in itself.
Also, I'm not used to you wearing glasses.
Is it fucking with you?
It's different.
Do you normally wear glasses?
Oh,
No.
I mean, I haven't seen him in years, but like
Oh,
I know he
I do
didn't
not.
wear.
I don't normally wear them because like I can get along without
I
using
didn't
them.
say take them off. Like you can still wear them, but it's
Like,
been
no, I'll
throwing me
take them off. I'll take them
take
off
'em
so
off.
you feel better.
I'm not offended.
I'm here for your.
I'm not offended.
I'm here for your comfort. I'm a man of the people.
I promise you, I'm not offended. I'm not gonna have
Yeah.
you canceled.
Yeah, no, it's just I usually get along without having to wear glasses, but I still have glasses in a case somewhere, just in case.
Mhm.
I don't really need to use them, but it does help.
We all know you love cancel.
No, I don't.
Cancel culture is cancer.
Yeah,
It is the worst fucking thing.
I think we talked about that last month.
I think we did talk about it a little bit. Though to be honest, yeah, it's fucking cancer.
The only good cancel culture Trapped band.
Right.
That's the only one that became a good one. Because, like, fuck those guys. For real.
See, I never kept up on like, what happened with Trap.
I can't even say, okay, so there was a post out there where, and it's not even the rest of the band, but they're kind of douches for sticking with him.
Right.
The lead singer, I can't remember his name, but
Is he the original, or did they get?
yeah, he's the original lead singer of Trapped.
Okay.
Okay.
So there was a post where he was apparently defending, like, at least I can, from what I remember. So, like, if a grown man, like, sexually assaults a teenage girl, it's completely bad. Right, we know that.
Okay. Yep.
But he was defending the side of the opposite way around. If it was a grown woman sleeping with a young boy,
Oh, yeah.
he was defending that and saying,
Oh, yeah.
there's nothing wrong with it.
Oh yeah, it's one of those. It's
And-
like what South Park made a joke of, like the nice.
Yeah, and
It's
so,
like the fucking.
but he was like hardcore defending it, and then while he was defending it, he was also going on like racist tangents in the comments, and then blocking people for disagreeing with him, and like he was saying some really, really racist stuff.
I mean,
And then now every time like a venue announces a show, everybody gets on their comment thread, and then the show gets canceled. So Trap can't even play shows anymore. But I mean, they deserve it. I mean, because he's a dumbass, you know.
Right.
You put yourself out there like that, and like, sure, you should have kept that in your own brain, maybe.
Dude, I was like
But
9
if-
years old when Trap came on. At this point,
Right.
if it's the original lead singer, it was like what 50.
like
yeah,
that.
something like that.
But yeah, like I mean, and I mean, sure. Thank you for saying that, because now we know what kind of person you really are, I guess. But like, he was on the whole Donald Trump train, and not that I have anything against that, but like, you know, there's people that are far right and then far left, and then you got people that are just right and left,
No, yep.
and then you got people that are in the middle, right?
Yeah.
He was one of those far right, crazy motherfuckers.
Oh,
But like
gotcha.
beyond
One of those,
beyond the whole Donald Trump thing, like he was
Like
in
he-
support of
like-
it, but like also
like Donald,
crazy ideology of it.
right? We're talking about like Donald Trump is like the second coming of Christ level,
Probably like
like
I,
he QAnon level.
yes,
Shit.
QAnon. Like I believe he was on that level.
Oh God.
And then
What is a QAnon?
it was some group that got created, and it's like conspiracy theories.
Yeah, basically.
So are they the evolved form of the tinfoil hats?
Basically.
Probably.
Basically, they're a step above Alex Jones. I feel comfortable saying that. Like, look, Alex Jones, I will watch Alex Jones and enjoy some of it because he gets some shit twisted, but he gets some stuff right.
Dude,
And like, actually, a lot of stuff right. It's just,
Gotten a lot of stuff right.
Dude,
He
that's-
just kind of
it's
fucked
scar-
up
it's
when
kinda-
he said that
kinda
shooting
scary.
didn't happen.
but QAnon is like if you took Alex Jones level kind of shit and made it all completely wrong.
Hmm.
That's the way to put it.
I'm still trying to figure out how Alex Jones is basically fighting to keep a job, but somehow Mel Kiper's dumbass still has a job when he hasn't got a single draft pick right in the
Oh, football stuff.
Yeah.
I'm completely
like
oblivious.
Alex Jones has
Don't
a
worry,
better
me
record.
too.
Yeah.
Alex Jones has a better record of predicting shit in the world and conspiracy theories than Mel Kiper can for a team picking up a fucking draft pick.
The Alex Jones fucked up when he said that Sandy Hook shooting
Yep.
didn't happen because he's being
Yep.
sued for like millions now.
Yep.
Dude,
And it's millions that he does not have.
I
Yeah.
still remember actually in Charlestown working on my back, waiting.
The Sandy Hook shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just got on the news at the subway. Like the subway
Yep.
that's right there in the plaza. Like it got on.
And he spent years backpedaling the entire time, being like, "Look, I was wrong. Do not harass these people. Stay away from them." But damage is already done. He's gonna have to pay the Pied Piper. Honestly, I think I'm willing to bet people will rally and make sure that Alex is gonna have the money to pay that off.
Nah, man, because they're gonna all those companies like a PayPal and a Patreon and all that, they're gonna shut it down as soon as it has Alex Jones in the name.
My
Right.
thing is with it, they are suing Alex Jones for like emotional damage, right? But
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah.
In the world of proper justice, emotional damage, if they win and it works and goes through, I'm going to sue everyone for emotional damage. I'm going to sue Walmart for emotional damage because they've ruined my life with the fucking prices of like all their ordinary things,
That's the
I'll
case.
I'll sue gas companies for emotional damage because they've raised the prices, and I'll sue
Right.
beer companies for giving me a beer belly, my emotional damage.
Well, at that
You get
point,
my point?
I'll join
Yeah.
you in the Walmart one
Yeah.
because they took away the open 24 hours. So
Yeah.
then my life
Yeah.
got
There we go.
my
That's
my
the
life
emotional
got harder.
damage.
My
Right.
life got harder as a night shift
But
person to get
the-
groceries.
Like,
There is something known as the laugh test, though, which is it can get laughed out of court because the judge can look at you and be like, "Are you serious?" And then he's just going to do a J. Jonah Jameson laugh and just kick you out of court.
see, because I mean,
Well, if that's the case, then he's a biased judge and he shouldn't be a judge
see,
anymore.
the
then.
real reality of it is, it's like legally, he is allowed to say what he believes in his own opinion,
Mhm.
and you cannot be sued on having an opinion.
Right.
So when it comes down to it, if they win, that's really going to hurt the justice system.
Well, yeah. But
Because
he
he didn't cause any physical harm to them.
right. Well,
He didn't say anything directly to them. He said stuff to his followers.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And shit, turn on the news. What the hell are they saying?
I mean, I
Right.
could go a step further, but I don't know if I want to go
You
episode 3 into this.
you get what I
Right.
mean? Like, I mean,
Like
I agree. Yeah,
Yeah.
sue him and get your millions
And-
of dollars.
I mean,
but
let's
like,
talk,
Yeah.
can we talk about are we allowed to talk about a certain laptop?
You
Yeah,
mean
man,
by
where's
owned by a particular individual with the initials H and B?
yeah, where's Hunter Biden at? I'll say it for you.
Probably still partying it up.
Got that coke and that
Oh,
heroin.
you didn't hear, did you?
No.
He's actually making these thing that he's doing and all those pictures and whatnot.
Yeah.
He's blaming it on his body dysphoria.
Oh. Oh God.
He blames it on he hates how he looks in the way that he is.
I
I don't know. I
got
don't know
it.
how that represents M&Ms on a genetically male member's genitalia, but okay.
I'm gonna need another beer for this conversation. Please hand me. Give beer, please.
Oh, apparently I'm also the bartender to this on this episode.
Hey, the beer is nearest to you. All right.
Now I don't even know what to say at this point.
Apparently, yeah, that's on the laptop apparently, and that's all anybody wants to defend on. I'll go and say it, a CNN. That's all they want to talk about. They don't want to talk about the actual,
Yeah, the issues that where money's being transferred
Right.
to so and so
Foreign
country,
intelligence.
and then
Right.
that money's being
Quid
sent
pro
to
quo.
our
What is that called?
presidente.
Quid pro quo, I believe it's called.
Right.
Sons of bitches.
At that point, somebody is compromised.
I want to see the damn Epstein book. Okay,
Yep. I
You'll never
think
see it.
everyone wants to see that.
You'll
fucking
never
book.
see it.
we'll see it. I guarantee the government has it somewhere.
Oh, I am fully. I fully believe at this point now that they have completely stolen J.K. Rowling's idea and have and commenced a Chamber of Secrets.
Didn't the
Right.
judge get to look at the book though, and then he said it shouldn't be released?
I believe so.
Oh,
So what if there's that much of an issue? Like if a judge is like, "Whoa, like this could
yeah.
cause some huge issues,"
oh,
so
you know
then
what?
Then we're gonna prove Alex Jones right again.
right?
Yeah, like then you need to release it. Like the bigger
President
the name
Biden
list
was on
you-
that island.
Yeah,
My thing is, they were doing this at the same time they were still doing that 30 day Johnny Depp trial.
Oh,
Granted,
yeah.
I enjoyed the Johnny Depp trial. That was fun.
See, that was the one I kind of skipped out on. I won't lie. I was just like, okay, I'll listen to it in the background, kind of like through osmosis sources.
I
but-
only read the articles of like after each day, just because.
Yeah.
I would always go back
The
and
memes are
watch
great.
what other people were doing, like when they clipped it, and I was just like, oh my god.
Well,
right.
I my favorite one is the clip where the guy from TMZ
Oh yeah.
is being questioned by the lawyer for Amber Heard.
No, my favorite was the dude that had the lip smacking like this when he was being testified about his opinion and if he was 100% right about things. Like they're asking him like softball questions,
Right.
and he's having the most difficult time answering them.
Right.
Oh, and that was the guy that was for like trying to help Amber Heard, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
He's sitting there wondering if he's got to answer the
I
question.
have to answer that?
He's looking at the judge. You see his Gatorade bottle because everybody was mocking about his Gatorade bottle, about how it was just slowly just going away.
Yeah. The guy from TMZ, I thought it was hilarious because Amber Heard's lawyer was like, "So are you only doing this like for your 15 minutes of fame?" He's like, "I don't need to do this. I didn't need to do it at all." The same
Yeah.
could be said for you about taking her case, and like it
Bro.
was shut down.
Now,
And the whole court just like
Lost it.
actually thinking about this little crossroads between Alex Jones and court cases. Going back to that, have you seen the line that Alex Jones dropped in that court case?
No, I
recently?
Mm-mm.
They were like, "So, did you?" I'm trying to remember what the fucking prosecutor said. So, did you give out like information or did you did you claim that there were satanic pedophiles molesting children? And all Alex Jones just goes is, "You mean like Jeffrey Epstein?" I was like like that in the court case,
Whoa.
like even the prosecutor just kind of went it just kind of like backed off for a moment. And
Damn.
you were just like, I've fucking put the dollar in the Alex Jones was right jar again. Come on.
no. At this point, like, what can you do? Like, oh yeah, he's on trial. He just swore in. He has to tell the truth. Okay, technically yes. Let's be fair.
Yep. Yeah, but welcome to Political Cast, by the way.
We're just having fun with
We
this.
just went down
Yeah.
a rabbit hole.
I
Okay,
don't
this
care.
is what happens when we have beer. Or, as opposed to what happens when we have beer and we're doing our RPG Hazard. Shameless plug on that one.
Yeah. Did you post that yet?
Yeah,
Did you
that's
upload? I didn't see it.
it's up. It is up. I have checked.
I didn't get to watch it.
I think
Last-
it's set on public.
Last thing I saw was our last podcast.
Yeah.
With Earthworm Jim.
Let's see if I can actually. What's the CPU look like?
I got
Oh.
this.
Yeah,
Phone.
the phone. Do it, because I'm pretty sure it's up. If it's not, I'm gonna have to set that to public
Man.
because it should be up.
I'm gonna have to find it. I haven't watched it yet.
All right, hold on.
It's up. It's up.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Yep.
Okay. I didn't
Um,
get to see it in my
Like,
my subscriptions didn't tell me it was uploaded.
here's the thing. If you thought that we ever got offensive on this podcast,
Go to RPG Hazard.
yeah, go to RPG Hazard, because we probably have used the most offensive fucking things. Like, we're just sitting there cracking jokes while reading these character lines out in different voices, and it just gets worse.
Not just that, we also named it a hazard for a reason.
Yeah, it's a hazard. It's a hazard to my sanity, my liver, and someone's ears. But it's also fun. I'm not gonna lie.
What do you got for us this month?
Well, we've been working on as far as music goes and stuff like that. I don't have much other than I've been listening to Ben's new songs that he's working on, Scarecrow's Curse. And as far as RPG Hazard goes, we are playing Final Fantasy 2.
Okay.
We were like, well, if we're gonna go hard on being irreverent, drunken, and playing RPG games, let's go hard and pick like a beloved game. So we went with some Final Fantasy, and we're like, yeah, let's go with 2. That seems like a good one to go with. Yeah, you can only imagine the lines. Unfortunately, some of the issues with the audio, like you pointed out with the games, happen on that one too. But I'm going to, with this one, it should be adjusted, and going forward, people's ears won't bleed from Final Fantasy music blasting in. So, but yeah, as far as pop culture stuff, it's been a kind of a quiet month for me. Like, usually a lot of the people that I watch for some pop culture drama have not been as loud as they have been. Of course, then again, I've also been reading Berserk. Yeah, the entire manga. Like, I have gone through Berserk in about like 2 to 3 weeks. The entire 40 volumes. Yeah.
I feel like this is just going to turn around. This is going to, like, the best way I can put this is it's going to keep doing the revolving door. Because some of the stuff that I've seen about pop culture is going to go back into politics.
Yeah, it probably will.
We're at the climb, being an election year. We're going to see that climb.
Oh, yeah.
To get the non-stuff out of the way.
Yep.
I was so wrong about CDLs.
CDLs? You mean the
championship weekend? Yeah, I was so wrong.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I guess I gotta say congratulations to the 100 Thieves. Congratulations to Nade Shot actually having a team and making it there. Roster Mania is now up and going, so all the teams in the CDL, the Call of Duty League, is making the moves. All 12 of them. I think Optic just tried to break their own curse by dropping their players and bringing them back. Because for some reason, anytime for the past 3 years, when they drop a player, they actually the next year they go nice. They actually go on to win the championship. Believe it or not. So that's the only thing. I'm watching it and seeing what's happening. I want to see what teams like who's going to where and whatnot.
Oh.
But
it should be interesting.
I don't see LA Thieves, I should say, because they have 2 teams. I don't see LA Thieves making a move. I don't see Atlanta making a move, but apparently they are. They already dropped Arcities, so they're going to have to bring somebody in. Optic's not making any moves. Also, we're going to lose the Paris team. Apparently, it's going to be. Apparently, they're going.
So
to
they
Vegas.
surrendered.
They're going.
So they surrendered, as the French normally do.
They're going to Vegas. Apparently, they're going to Vegas. See how that goes. As of, what was it, Friday night, I am retired from Warzone.
Oh my god. This is one of the 7 times of the apocalypse.
I'm done with Warzone until Warzone 2 comes out, and as far as Call of Duty content on I am waiting for the beta for Modern Warfare to open up next month. And
Jesus.
I'll actually just play Modern Warfare 2. Multiplayer.
Oh, no.
Then I might play Warzone 2 and see how it goes, but if it's the same as the first one and we start running into those problems again, I'm probably going to can that too.
The only game that I play is Call of Duty Mobile. I love it.
And apparently he's pretty good at it too.
Yeah.
Damn.
See,
like before the new season, you know how they do like the percentage level of like have beaten this many people in ranked? Like, I was like top 4%.
Oh, wow.
So you were like that close to being in a championship game.
Well, the ranked, I mean, it doesn't do like the championship thing. Man, I wish I had a group of people that I could make a team with, like specifically for next year. Like get people to download this game, because me and another guy, we were talking about doing it, and we made it up through the ranks. But then there's a part where you have to create a team, and it can be friends that have the game or just random people. But once you have those random people, you guys have to be on to play those games all at the same time.
Oh,
You have to do like I think 10 games and win a certain percentage to go to the next round. Like every time I can get to that second or third like tier in the 2022 championships, I did it. But once I have to create a team, I'm like, I can't find anybody that wants to actually do it and stick with it, because I'm like, I will carry this team if I need to.
right. Just carry everybody on your back.
Like, you know, like the Chinese and the Japanese players are always whipping ass.
Yep.
I'm that guy in America that's whipping their ass, and they're like, who is this guy?
Who is this American?
Look, I mean, I went pretty hard on it, like when last year, because I was like, this is like the first year they're gonna do it. All right, I went through with it. I have a character that looks like the Grim Reaper. Bought him for $100.
Yep. That sounds like.
That's Call of Duty.
Yep.
I went hard on this. I'll have to show. You know what? I'll load it up so you can see him.
Oh God. Here we go.
But
So-
yeah, I go through like, and every time there's ranked, I just start like, if I start playing it for one day, I'll play enough matches to where I go right to the next rank, and then like, you know, I'll take a couple days off and then play a couple days, go to the next rank.
Nice.
Every time I turn it on, I have to rank up, because I'm like,
Yeah. See,
what other option do I have?
I'm like probably one of the few people here that doesn't do like in a serious competitive nature. Like, don't get me wrong. If you look at me weird on Quake 3, I will crush you.
I was actually going to ask you about that. I was like, aren't you playing Quake 3 right now?
I am playing Quake 3, but I haven't played it online. I should. See, I got Quake 3 back when internet still had dial-up, so all I could do is play bots, but I played the shit out of it. So I am more than happy to get online and just fight people on Quake 3.
For those of you that might have been born 2005 or after, there was this thing called dial-up where we connected to the internet through our phone.
Yep.
Once upon a time, phones
Yep.
did not always fit in our pockets.
Yep.
They sat on a desk and was connected by a cable to the house.
Shame
and,
we even have to
and
talk
phone
about this.
companies and phone companies gave us our ability to call on the phone.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
There was no we did have broadband, but there was no such thing as real wireless.
Yep.
So we had this thing called 56 kilobytes
Yep.
of download speed.
Yep.
By now, everybody is so used to 10,000 kilobyte speed.
Yep. And to be honest, like I said, I played the shit out of Quake 3.
That's a nice UI.
Let me look. God, this is a nice UI. What the fuck?
That's better than the actual like console and PC UIs on Call of Duty
This
games.
is not right. Like, of course, then again, mobile games have been getting bigger and UIs have
Basically, the gameplay on this is amazing, because it's exactly like Call of Duty, like Black Ops,
been... Oh, nice.
Like the first one?
the 2.
Oh, the golden one.
Like the one where, like, you know, they had the maps like standoff and stuff.
yeah.
Yes.
Everybody always talks about Black Ops 2 to me.
It's the gameplay is exactly the same. Like,
So,
This is before the jetpacks.
yeah.
I
So,
don't know, I'll click on, and the cool part about it is not only is it like that type of gameplay, but they even have a battle royal mode on here, so you can still go out and do that.
yeah, nice.
Um,
Speaking about Battle
yeah.
Royale, since you actually have a PC.
I bought Naraka Blade Point.
Huh?
I'm starting to play on mouse and keyboard.
Okay. Good.
It was
Good.
$10.
I have a game. It's a free-to-play game that I need you to play.
I am not playing PUBG.
I'm not PUBG. Not PUBG. TabG.
TabG?
Totally accurate battlegrounds.
You were telling me about this.
Look, I have watched, I think it's Russian Badger, do 3 videos on it saying how shit it is. Except that he keeps playing it. And the truth is because the game is a shit post in game form.
Oh, wait. Isn't that one we watched videos about?
Like
we've
the
watched
characters are just red and blue, and they
Yeah.
have the googly. Yeah,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
played this. We've watched those. I
yeah.
know what
We
you're talking about.
need to play this
So,
because I want to play.
this
a
is what the
team.
gameplay looks like.
Oh yeah, that's a good. Yep.
Coming over.
Yeah,
Oh, you want to come over
that's a good looking game.
here? Yeah.
Uh,
So this is domination, but look, it's like exactly the same.
and I'm sorry to our viewers who can't see, but it's basically first person shooter in mobile.
It's perfect.
Yeah, and that's
Why does it look sleeker than console games?
yeah. That's
As long
the
as
other
you have
thing.
like good internet, like you're good.
That actually reminds me. There is a game coming out called Zenless Zone Zero by the same people. It's Mihoyo, something like that.
Mihoyo?
Mihoyo, like literally, they're the people that made Genshin Impact.
Okay.
Yeah, they're the same people who made that, and they're bringing out another game. And I'm like,
And this game is what again?
it's called Zenless Zone Zero.
What's it supposed to be?
Like a third person, kind of like fighter, like brawler, like I don't.
And
know.
I'm supposed to trust the company that made Waifu Simulator with this.
Yes, because if you have you ever played Genshin Impact? I play maybe 2 to 3 hours, but I can tell you in the time that I have played it, I understand why people like it. Because it's a game where not only do you get to play it on mobile, and it's a pretty solid mobile title, you can play it on computer.
Okay.
I think you can even play it on console. But that's the thing is like, yeah, it's like everybody likes to make the joke that it's Breath of the Waifu because it looks like it has Breath of the Wild graphics, but you obviously get like a large selection of anime girls for fighters or like party members. But the gameplay is fun. Like it's a mix between hitting, doing normal attacks and switching to magic attacks, and then powering up a larger magic attack and going back and forth, and you have to dodge and do everything that you would expect in a normal game. And so if they're making Zenless Zone Zero, I'm kind of interested to see how that turns out because I'm tempted to go back into Genshin for playing it more because I was like, this is how a mobile game should be. Like high quality. It doesn't feel like you're doing any garbage swipe controls that people like to cheap out with on phones. Like, swipe to do this or that. Or I hate that. No, it's like just joystick controls and all that. And, on-screen buttons to do what you're supposed to, but it's designed in a way that feels comfortable. So that's the thing. With mobile games getting bigger, we're starting to see, well, we knew that the rise of mobile games were coming out.
Because they're easier to make, less production, and
Yep. Yep.
we talked about that the first episode with microtransactions.
Yeah. The nice thing though with this is again that you can play it on PC. It's one of those games where I was like, hey, the option to sit down and play it at your computer if you have one on a nice big screen is there. That's one of the reasons I fucking hate mobile gaming. Because I'm like, look, if I want to play a game, I want a nice big screen to play it on. Like, let me have a normal size screen. Because when you're only doing this, it's...
If I'm going to play a mobile game, I want a Game Boy, not my phone.
I don't know. I'm enjoying this over here.
Yeah, that's why he's been quiet. He's still playing.
I have to finish the match. I can't just let my teammates down.
Oh my god.
He's got a point, man.
I know, but still.
Can't just,
He might
can't
be
just
in
quit
ranked.
No, I'm not. I'm not in ranked. It's just 10 versus 10 regular match. But
I got
every
you.
kill counts.
Honestly,
Yeah.
think about the time we're in.
Yeah,
It's almost holiday time.
yeah, it's almost holiday time. We're in the lull right before holiday time.
Nobody wants to release anything.
No, we've already seen like the Bethesda and Sony's State of Play. We know what's kind of coming around the corner, but this is the calm before the storm before they start releasing stuff and being like, hey, you want to get this for your kid for Christmas or it's going to be that.
Honestly, the holiday doesn't start. Actually, Activision drops. which, by the way, could be a 2-year cycle now instead of a 1-year cycle. So
Oh, so they finally,
hopefully,
are trying to beat that dead horse a little bit slower. That's the problem.
It's sawdust right now, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's glue. That's what that is. That dead horse is glue.
It's been have been 14 that we have seen
Yeah.
in video games.
And really, to be honest, I kind of just like I enjoyed
Can't do it
modern.
anymore.
I enjoyed the original Modern Warfare 2. That was where I stopped with Call of Duty, because after I got online and I died like 2 seconds every time I spawned, I was like, I'm done. I'm fucking.
Oh, that's because people memorize spawn points.
Yeah, that's the fucking problem, and I fucking hate it. I'm done. I was like, I can't like playing local. Like with other people, I'm cool with that because then I can shit talk you straight to your face while stuff is going on. But no.
Wait, it's funny you bring up local because
Yeah.
I was talking to Dale about this because of his concept of Rock the Bloom and everything.
Yeah.
The Apple Blossom Festival this year actually did esports for 2 days.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Well, you know what's even cool? The college up there even has like an esports
They have an arena.
program now.
Yeah, Shenandoah University.
No, thinking about this, thinking about esports, there is a weird in between with esports and real sports. Are you winning, son?
You won.
Yeah.
Did you play Hardpoint?
It was domination, 10 versus 10. Hold on.
Oh.
Let's see. I killed 50 people. The next person
Jesus.
behind me on my team got 46.
What the fuck?
Their top person on their team only got 26.
Wow.
I captured 7 times. Yeah, like so my score versus the next highest person. Mine was 6,205.
Right.
And the next highest person was the guy on my team in second with 5,274. So their highest person on their team was 3,820. So like I'm
Damn.
almost 3,000 ahead of them.
Yeah.
As anybody listening, y'all need a player on Call of Duty Mobile. If you play or you know anybody that plays Call of Duty Mobile, wants to put a team together for next year, pick up Dale.
Yeah.
My
Well-
my KD just in that match was 6.25.
Well, what's your username so that people can find?
Hold on.
Just do you
I don't pay
forget your
attention
own?
to that.
Yeah.
Demise 21.
Uh,
DEMYZE21.
Okay. So, what? Though I was actually thinking about this, there's a weird in between esports and real sports that I've just recently thought about, because every time I've seen it, I always thought it was cool. But at the same time, it's kind of like I don't pay enough attention, which is drone racing. If you've ever watched drone racing, that shit looks hype.
What is like? Do you like drones?
Yeah, you're racing drones around a racetrack, like with obstacles up and down and everything. Like you have to go through like
So I could participate in drone racing since I.
The drones
Probably
that
gotta
you're
be
gonna
particular.
need. The drones you're gonna need are very specifically, custom, I guess.
I'm gonna need that like $3,000 one.
Yeah, probably. Well, here's the thing: the drone racers, they have like the equivalent of a controller, Xbox controller, but they wear like the VR helmets so that they can see directly from the drone cam, and they just race that shit around. And I'm like, that is fucking wild, and it feels like a cross between like an esport and a real sport, because you're
At that point, you're crossing VR territory.
yeah, and that. I honestly need to watch more drone racing stuff, because when you see it, you're going to be like, oh yeah, that looks actually pretty fucking hype. Because, imagine having to like navigate a fucking drone through a course that it does have your obstacles and shit around it, and then having to see through the fucking drone's cam while you're going at like, 50 miles an hour, 100 miles an hour through this racetrack and trying to keep up with it.
Got a Call of Duty question. Do you know your KD offhand?
Official or tournament?
Either. Like,
Tournament, apparently, I'm a 0.8.
is that bad? Like,
Yeah, that's bad
for
because I'm not
tournament.
even one. I'm not even getting a kill
Oh,
with
so,
my
okay.
life.
So what is your regular like KD? Like just
Yeah.
regular match?
I'm roughly like a 0.9.
Hmm.
Most of the time, I'm usually pulling strategies.
And
Yeah.
I'm
well,
doing
see
more
that's that,
call-out.
and I mean, granted, that's a different Call of Duty, because I cannot play any of those new ones. Like it's the way the motion graphics are like a little bit. It almost seems blurry to me.
Yeah, the motion
feel more
blurs too much.
After 2 years of Warzone, I feel more comfortable playing multiplayer because when I played the Vanguard free ones,
Right.
I was frying.
Oh.
I was feeling pretty good.
My KD on here for multiplayer, like just regular matches. I mean, I think it might count ranked in there too. Is 1.95.
Nice.
And then, so like, and I was just pulling it up because I was honestly just curious. I've killed 25,000 people. I've played 1,986 games. Of those, I've been the MVP 448 times, and I've been in the top 3 1,033 times out of those 2,000 games.
Man.
So you know, like
you've played this probably more than I have played Warframe. No. You might be closing in on it though.
So KD's a tricky thing because KD represents, and it's so different based on the modes. Multiplayer, KD is going to be way higher. You're not.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they have and Warzone, I believe, is what kind of like a battle royal in a sense. So
Yeah.
that for me, they have that on here too.
Because and even professional like in a CDL league, I showed somebody that I was like CDLs like
Oh,
up for finals.
okay, there it went.
I die out again.
You did for a moment, like it just stopped, and then it was like, oh wait, you're talking.
I think it's the cable.
It probably is the cable, or it just might be the PC is like going.
I don't do
like
like
trying to keep up.
I
Because
don't
we're
do
using
battle
audio
royal matches
equipment.
very much, but like the battle royal matches that like so they don't do a KD on it.
Mm.
But like I've done 114 battle royal matches. I've won 53 of them like with the team. And then out of that I've been the MVP 33 of those times. So I'm kind of
Damn.
like 33% of the time that I've played it that I've been the MVP, and 50% of the time I'm winning them.
Wow. Yeah.
This is just like
Yeah, I see that.
And DoorDash.
DoorDashing.
Oh, you know what?
And
Oh, I was gonna say, oh well, look, that's the fuzzy side of the head. All right. Like, look, I have learned this from having like buzz cuts so many times. If you have short hair, someone will be like, I like the feeling. Yep. Yeah. By the way, if you're wondering, it's his girlfriend's here, and
Yeah.
he's just had to rub the side of her head. That's
What do we want to for the coming up the next couple months?
all right.
As far as gaming and pop culture. If I start talking about pop culture, I'm gonna bring up dumpster fire disaster.
Oh, please
Even
do.
Jeff Bezos is chiming in.
oh, you're talking about the new one that they're doing?
Actually,
Yeah.
actually, there is something that I can bring up as of later news, but this pertains back to Berserk.
Okay.
All right, so if I'm right, I think it was in 2020 or 2021, or maybe as late back as 2000. Okay, as late back as I think it was 2019, 2020, 2021, somewhere in there. There's 3-year span. In fact, I should stop talking and just look it up before I make a complete ass of myself, because this is pertaining to a very beloved figure.
Which
so to
beloved
speak.
figure? I'm found out.
I know.
Or were you about to get to that?
About to get to that. I
was like,
was
okay,
about
cool.
to get to it. All right, Kentaro Miura. All right, so 2021. That was the date. What what happened was Kentaro Miura died of like can't remember. It was a heart issue. I think it was acute aortic dissection or something like that.
What? The name sounds familiar. Who is this?
Kentaro Miura is the guy that wrote the manga Berserk. If you have ever noticed like a fucking anime protagonist with a big fuck off sword, he's more or less the one who popularized the character. His main like the main character of Berserk is Guts, and he wields a big fuck off sword, and he kills demons. So here's the thing. Miura died in.
Sorry, I had to scare somebody.
Okay. Scared the shit out of me for a moment.
Sorry.
Just fucking. All right, so Kentaro Miura died in 2021, and you have to understand, Berserk was 40 volumes by this point. 40. It's been going on for 30 years. He started it in 1989.
Wow.
Yeah. It's an ongoing kind of like dark fantasy epic. But he died in 2021. Well, a lot of people are like, are we never going to see the end of Berserk? Well, recently, Koji Mori, which is his best friend of like 40 years, said, I'll pick it up. Because he had talked with Miura over all the plot lines and stuff. He was Miura's best friend, and he knew like all the plot lines and all the shit that's supposed to happen in Berserk that Miura is planning out, and he said, I'll do it. I know all the plot that was meant to go ahead. He was like the only one because Miura did not write down shit or keep it sketched out so that anyone else knew. It was just this guy, his best friend of like 40 years. So that's kind of cool, but we've recently got 2 or 3 chapters in the past couple of months of like just continuing on Berserk. And a lot of people are happy and a few people are upset, but fuck those people because they're the same ones that complained about Berserk getting too lighthearted at one point. One thing or another not turning out. But it's cool to see basically a 30-year running story continue on, even though like everyone was like, oh no. And like this is again, when I say Miura is like his story is influential, like I said, anybody with a fucking anime protagonist that has a big fuck off sword that was pretty much popularized. If it wasn't invented, it was popularized by Berserk.
Yeah.
The Dark Souls games fucking have references to Berserk in them. Even Elden Ring, which is done by the same company, From Software, same thing. They have references from Berserk. A lot of shit. Like Final Fantasy VII. Understand, Berserk came out before Final Fantasy VII.
Buster Sword.
Exactly. Where do you think that probably gained some influence from? Probably Berserk. There's a lot of shit that was influenced by it. And we get to see it continue. Because hearing, like the author's best friend that knows everything, that has talked with him personally about all these plot lines, is going to pick it up. So there's some kind of cool, like Hollywood-esque level shit to that, where it's like, oh wow, we're actually going to see this continue. And after spending like 3 weeks to finally read Berserk and watching a 21-hour video, I kind of had set Berserk off on a back burner, and it was like, oh yeah, that sounds cool. I'll get to. Excuse me. I will get to it sometime. And then I finally did after watching a 21-hour video, and I was like, I fucking get it now. And I read through Berserk in like 2 to 3 weeks. And so, if anyone is a manga fan, like, don't sleep on Berserk. Do not fucking do it. Now that I have just recently got into this little rabbit hole, I will say it's worth getting into, 100%. It's also, mind you, because this was written in the started writing in the 1980s. This is fucking dark. All right. When you see shit that's kind of like, all right, yeah, it might touch on some dark themes, but it doesn't get too out there. Like we get to see people like ripped apart, people fucking like just horrible shit happens in Berserk. Things that I'm actually afraid to just say outright. It gets dark, like 1980s. Like you're not afraid to touch some dark subjects. Dark, yeah. Like that. This was written and it's great.
Well, that's one of the things about it.
Yeah. Now it's not picking you up.
That is the.
You gotta speak into the mic. Into the mic. Yeah.
Microphone's gonna be the death of me, man.
I know. It's the Carteroid. It's so tight.
I'll bring you better microphone.
Yep. Yeah.
But no,
these aren't bad, but
the late 80s, early 90s anime style just for a lot of people is considered like the best one. Like especially because the hand drawn and
Yep.
Because
it's true.
because it traces because they will touch on the dark theme. Are aesthetically more appealing as far as what a human actually looks like and how they move and react.
Yeah, and that was the thing is like Berserk is written in that time and it shows for it.
Mm-hmm.
So, would suggest anybody who has never read Berserk just watch a 21-hour video called Berserk Saga, where someone literally dives into the story and breaks it down and analyzes it like almost page by page. That's how deep that gets. After I watched that, I was like, I need to read this. This is like, holy shit, I've been sleeping on this for way too long. So it comes from that golden age. It still is very much reminiscent of it all the way up through 30 years. Like it does not hesitate to be like, yeah, you want to see some dark shit? All right. Like shit that most people won't touch.
Mm-hmm.
It touches. So, like anybody who's familiar with Berserk knows about the eclipse and the just horrible shit that goes down in that. But, like, I'm just going to say, like, knowing that it's going to continue and that it also pissed off a bunch of Wokies because people picked up Elden Ring and learned that it was influenced by Berserk, and then, that was hilarious. I watched that happen. Where people were like, oh my god, this is, this glorifies violence against women, and we're like, no, that's a bad guy. That's someone we all want to see dead.
Yeah.
That's one of those situations where it's like, oh, yeah, okay, Wokey, shut the hell up. Okay, Wokey.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, well, I've been calling like people who think that they're woke or culturally sensitive or PC or whatever.
Amazon.
I'm really culturally
Yeah, you can't even say that.
I am an equal.
I'm
opportunist.
so sensitive.
Yeah.
I am an equal opportunist, and I'll say this all the time. When it comes to pissing you off.
Yep. You even have to, like, let's be real. We all, even, there are times where we even have to shit on the stuff that we love because we realize, like, we can't, this can't be a sacred cow.
It's not that, it's being human. You're not
Yeah.
perfect. You're not going to please everybody or appease everybody.
Right.
Everybody slips up, or somebody gets angry, and they're going to say something that they don't mean, or it came out the wrong way. How many times has anybody said something the wrong way?
Yep.
And then they try to correct.
Except for Dale, he's perfect, right?
Yeah, sure. He's an asshole.
I mean, there were plenty of times back in the day I would say things on purpose.
Yeah.
Yep. I know.
Just to piss Jeremy off for fun.
Yeah, I know.
For my entertainment at work.
I know you did.
And then I'd go over and tell Vernon, hey, next time you see Jeremy, say this and see what reaction you get.
Yep. Of course, then again, you would also, like, you would get into try to piss Vernon off, and he'd flip the script on you and piss you off. I remember that. That was always
We're good
made
at
me
that.
smile.
That's why he's a wizard.
Yeah.
We fight for that throne of king asshole.
You know how
Yep.
you know he's a wizard? He only he goes to work, pisses people off, goes home. He waits for his first
Drinks
day
beer.
off, and all
Drinks
he
beer.
does, he just drinks. And then
Yep.
his day off, he just dusts. He just does routine cleaning.
Basically, that's what it is.
Yep.
Since he drinks the beer, he's like retired, like double retired Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
Like the relaxation of Red Foreman with the let me piss you off like Stone Cold Steve Austin, and
Right.
now I'm gonna drink a beer.
He's got
Yep.
like that sensei vibe where he has mastered the art, almost mastered the art of like using dusting with baseball.
Yep. Yeah, shout out to Vernon.
Shout out to the asshole.
He'll never hear this.
No.
Oh, he has a phone, so we could probably. All you gotta do is
I'm
go
just
to
gonna
YouTube.
message it to him like, "Hey, skip to this part."
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking
Miss the hell out of him.
yeah. You know what?
So-
Next 4th of July,
Yeah.
we're gonna have, you know what? Party here. Bring the beer and fireworks. We'll try and get him over here.
We'll touch base on that one after.
Yeah.
So before I went to step away and use the restroom,
Yep.
I have never watched the Lord.
Okay. The OG, like
I have not watched the trilogy. I have not
Okay.
watched the
What?
Hobbit. I know of the Lord of the Rings. I know of the characters. I
Yep.
know about the ring. I know about the trees walking. I know
Yep.
about all the travel, and I know about the war, and I know about the ring. I know about its powers. I know
Yep.
about throwing it into the volcano.
Just from osmosis.
yes.
Yep.
Here's my issue. Peter Jackson still owned the Lord.
Well, Peter Jackson, I'm pretty sure, never owned it. Like he got licensing. To
Okay, so
do-
who? J.R.R.
'cause wasn't
Tolkien,
it like
right?
a
Yeah, his
book?
estate.
It
J.R.R.
was like a book and
Tolkien.
story first, right?
Yeah.
Because
It was written by J.R.R. Tolkien, way back in the day. Like this is someone who fought in, I think, was it World War I or World War II?
See, this is why Led Zeppelin made a song that talks about Gollum, dude.
Yeah. And that's the
And
thing.
Mordor.
Like this is some old school nerd
Okay,
shit.
so here's my thing. How did Amazon get a hold of this thing?
And how can we make them give it back?
And apparently they fucked it up. So
Yeah.
what happened?
Something went horribly wrong, I'm sure.
I heard that apparently even Bezos is chiming in and he's like on red alert with this thing.
So
Oh.
wait, is it out yet?
Apparently, like the
I haven't
Rings of
watched
Power.
any of that stuff.
Yeah.
I watched
Yeah.
the.
I
so-
have Amazon Prime. I could bring it up. I'm not
so
going to.
The original Lord of the Rings. You've never watched it.
Yeah.
Need to sit down one whole day and just
Yep.
sit at home with
I
food.
have the DVDs.
Sit at home with some
director's
food
cut.
and be
The-
like,
the
damn.
dude that Netflix has on their records that
Yeah.
has watched the trilogy 308 times in 1 year has
Yeah.
done the job for me.
But
Well,
you
and
should
no,
watch
you-
it. It's good.
well,
it's actually good entertainment.
Not even then. Like now that the Hobbit series is out too.
Yeah.
Like just start with the Hobbits and go straight through and
Yeah, you're probably sit down and be like, oh yeah, that was pretty good.
be a good weekend for you.
Yeah.
Hell,
I have
I
nothing
will
ag-
come over and I will rewatch them with you.
I
Yeah,
have
they're-
nothing
they're
against
that
the Lord
great.
Of the, I have nothing against the Lord of the Rings. I would always joke about it because of all the every time I would see video clips, it'd be them just walking.
Yeah.
So for me, it was just a walking joke.
Yep.
I
But
mean,
know-
they do a lot of walking, but
Yeah,
it's
they
like
do.
there's stuff happening.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that ends up happening.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. Some of the battle scenes in The Hobbit, damn.
Yeah.
I also heard
Like, here's another thing with just Lord of the Rings in general. All right, so you're familiar with D&D. D&D's fantasy world, originally, like their tropes and everything, were basically pulled from J.R.R. Tolkien's books. That was their basis, like one of their bases for their fantasy world. So when I say it's influential, it's influential.
So did we say that J.R.
Pretty much. He was like, if you want to look at modern fantasy, you trace it back to J.R.R. Tolkien.
So he invented fairies, invented like
Well, all right, he didn't invent, but he did take a lot of the shit from like folklore, right? Like elves, and kind of build them into their modern fantasy counterparts. he was the first one to do that. So, because usually if you look at elves in actual folklore, they're a little bit different than what Tolkien represented them as. But he was the first one to do it. Thus is where everything ended up, being.
And when you say that, like, the Amazon series, like, they fucked it up, like, what do you mean? Because I haven't watched it. Like,
apparently, as far as the political landscape, putting all the woke
Yeah.
backfiring.
woke stuff.
Yeah,
Yep.
I haven't read too much into it. I've
Yeah,
just seen
I
headlines,
just-
but I just like, oh,
I've heard-
I'll have to touch base and see if Jeremy.
Like, what do you mean, like, woke stuff? Like, what did they put in there to?
No, like I have avoided watching it for that reason. Like I just know
You just
that
can't
it's,
trust this stuff with these corporations anymore. Like,
Well, that's
when's the last time Amazon actually had a good show? When's the last time Prime made a good show? Actually,
Let me think about that.
Should have just sold it to Netflix. They do a really good job on everything.
Oh,
for
no, you shut the fuck up.
No, get out of here.
They do a good job.
No, they don't.
All right, sometimes Netflix does a decent job with their shows, but it's
Look
a
at-
it's
okay,
a
so let me-
50
let me
Look
say
at
this.
Stranger
It's a-
Things.
Isn't
dude.
like don't they
Yeah.
have like 4 shows?
All right,
Netflix?
they have him.
No, the 4 good shows. They got
Right.
Squid Game. They've got Stranger Things. What other 2 big Netflix
BoJack
shows?
Horseman.
That started on Adult Swim, didn't it? Or Fox?
No, that is Netflix.
Okay.
BoJack Horseman, Stranger Things.
Squid Games. They got the second
yeah,
season.
Squid-
Everybody's losing
Squid
their mind
Games.
about. I think they had like one good show.
There's a
before all
couple.
this.
Yeah, well, there was also a couple. Oh, I think F is for Family is also Netflix.
House
That
of
was-
Cards. Didn't that start on Netflix?
Yes. Yeah, that specific version with Kevin
Hmm?
Spacey. Yeah.
They've had a couple, but look
They-
at how
like,
many
they-
they make.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but
they've
the-
also had like even some of their off-brand ones aren't that bad. They're an okay watch. Like I've watched a little bit of like Hemlock Grove, I think, which is basically vampire werewolf bullshit.
But see, look at the. If they were to get something like Lord of the Rings, though, they would get really involved in it because
well-
they already know it's something big.
Yeah. Oh,
right?
The Witcher.
So,
The Witcher is another one.
Oh yeah.
like as an example,
Yeah.
when I'm talking about Netflix taking a hold of it, like their Netflix original movies that they make, the movies they really spend some time on. Like as an example, the one that Ryan Reynolds and The Rock were in recently, I think it's called Red Notice, or
I do
can't
not
remember.
know.
it was like one of the world's largest movies now.
Okay.
And it's like, it's Netflix. Like back in the day, you think of Netflix, you're like, oh, let me go buy a DVD or game out
Yeah.
of this thing.
Yeah.
Oh dude, we're way past that.
Yeah.
Right,
We're
but
way
now,
past
but
that.
now they're making movies that are bigger than blockbuster like type movies that are putting in the theaters.
Yeah, but they're also
Yep.
still in the hole.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Well, look-
Marvel and Disney kind of screwed that up for them.
Well,
Well, it's not
part-
just that. When Hulu started making their own streaming
Yeah.
service, when
Well-
Paramount did it,
Well,
when HBO did it.
There's also another issue, and one of the reasons I don't have Netflix anymore is a little known thing called Cuties.
Yeah.
Yeah, like after they did that, I was like,
Oh, this was during the pandemic. You didn't hear about this?
What was
Peace.
it?
Cuties.
I'll let you do this one.
Oh
I don't know
God,
what-
I this one makes my fucking
This
stomach
makes my
churn.
blood boil.
Yeah.
So
All
what?
right, it's technically a French, was done by a French
It's originally
producer.
French. Yes.
And Netflix picked it up. And it's supposedly a young coming of age tale for a girl, and you're basically
Oh, is that the one where they're like dancing on the stage and shit?
they're
Yeah.
twerking like yeah,
10
these
years
are
old.
like 10-year-old girls?
10,
or something?
11.
I
Yeah.
thought they pulled that.
No, they did not.
It's still
Oh.
on there.
And that's the reason I
They,
canceled.
they defended it.
I was like,
Weird.
look, no. There
But
are
then
better
again, like-
ways to do like shit. I don't care what it is. You fucked up. Everybody hates you for it. You should probably go, you know what? All right, I'm sorry. We were wrong. We'll take this off. We apologize.
I would never watch it. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I heard about it. I
then
was
again,
like, nope, I'm done.
Look at how much controversy. So it created a lot of controversy.
Mm-hmm.
It,
It didn't make them any money. They lost money.
They lost money because a lot of people were like, peace.
And every quarter, they're expected to lose even more.
Yep.
Well, now it's not even based off of that though. It's because there's so many other streaming services out there.
Yeah.
Right.
There's HBO, there's
E-
Paramount, there's
everybody
Disney,
takes-
there's
If you get Disney-
Hulu,
if
there's
you get Disney-
Amazon.
If you get Disney Plus, you also get Hulu.
Yeah.
So you're paying for both at that point, and you get ESPN Plus, and you get National Geographic,
But
And you
I
get all the
actually
Marvel
refuse to
and
buy.
Star Wars.
Yeah, I actually refuse to buy Disney Plus. I have Hulu.
It's actually pretty
I have
cheap
Hulu
though.
and I have the Amazon Prime shit.
I think Plus is.
$7.99.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm paying like $20 a month on fucking Netflix.
Yeah.
I don't even really use it.
Right. And that's kind of the problem is like now we actually
I would
have
get it just for the ESPN.
The only reason I had, well, the only reason I had Netflix to begin with is because of the TV series Jericho.
that's
and-
a good choice.
And
Yeah.
granted, they only had 2 seasons of it, but like that was always like, oh well, I'll be always able to go on there and watch it. And then they took it off, and
Then you're like, fuck you guys.
What the
what's
hell?
point?
Right.
like, well, now I'm like, I don't even know where I can even find DVDs or Blu-ray of
Right.
Jericho.
Look,
I had
you-
them. I don't know where they went.
if you need someone to find them for you. Oh.
I got you a movie you need to find me. Because I don't even think it might not even be legal in the U.S. anymore.
Oh God.
Because it was on, I want to say, it was on Netflix at one point, and they
Okay.
pulled it. But my brother had bought it for me, and I can't find it. It was called Hesher.
Hesher. I do not know what this is.
Oh, is that one that's got the Metallica?
Yes.
Okay.
It is not on any streaming service whatsoever. I've tried to look for the DVD. I mean, it might be up there now, because I haven't looked at it for a while.
Look, you just
But
need to tip
it's
your pirate.
nowhere.
Look, you just need to tip your pirate cap and sail the 7 seas and get it. Like that. Like if you have
I'm
to.
Googling it just to check.
My other issue is with Netflix,
Yeah.
and it's more of a personal thing for me.
Yeah.
Live anime adaptations.
Oh yeah, no, that pissed me off too. I was like, I'm glad I got out while the getting was good.
Yeah. That,
Okay. Amazon does have it now.
All right.
Because when I looked it up, like,
Yeah.
I never saw it.
really gonna check this out now. Buy brand new, 47% off.
well, there you go.
But see, here's the thing: it has got to be some sort of popularity. There's only 7 of them left.
Right. And it's things with like that. No, like, all right, like you were saying, like with the live action adaptations, where the rest of us are going, the fuck are you doing?
How many times can you just make L's and still have all this money?
Dude,
I-
Netflix,
Yeah.
dude, they have The Rock. Okay.
Well, look, I look at it and I go, like, you just look to quote The Godfather. Look how they massacred my boy.
Speaking
I
of
can't
that-
even do
Speaking
the
of that,
accent.
I went to the hobby store.
They
Yeah.
added it on streaming service finally. It's on Vudu now.
Oh my God.
Oh, you found it.
Yes,
Oh God.
it's a successful day for me.
All right.
Probably.
For me, you mentioned Godfather. I went to the hobby
Yeah.
store yesterday. There's a Godfather board game.
Oh.
So you said, how does Netflix still keep having all this money after so many L's, right?
They keep, they're losing content. They're
Well, this is why, because they let people like Adam Sandler go in there and just create his movies,
Oh.
and they let people like The Rock go in there and create that. Let Ryan Reynolds go in there and create movies. Like they just let these big name actors go in and just be like, "Hey, I want to make a movie, and
All right.
I'm gonna put it on a streaming service, and you're the easiest one to put it on.
Right.
Here's some money."
So
Basically,
that-
like,
in
and
other
I'm
words,
not
they're
saying
just-
that it's Ryan Reynolds directly throwing the money, or The Rock throwing it, or Adam
They,
Sandler.
they
but
just make
it's
That makes no sense.
easier. It's easier for like, okay, so remember back in the day, Adam Sandler was releasing like Happy Gilmore.
Yep.
And
yeah, that's his own company.
Yes. So now it's easier for him to get that stuff just right on Netflix.
It is, because then he doesn't have to worry about publication. He doesn't
Yep.
have to fight for like a Paramount or a Warner Brothers or Lionsgate.
And he doesn't have to put it in theaters.
Yep.
He doesn't have to put it on Blu-ray or DVD. He just right on Netflix, ready to go. Because they've been letting him do a bunch of Netflix original stuff now. So like where they're producing it, he's just going along with the ride.
So at that point, my main thought is, at some point, why not just cut out the middleman? Because crackle.
Well, and here's another thing. Like, if they really wanted to make some money, and that I guess it would make them a lot of money. But Nicolas Cage is doing a lot of like C grade movies, like for festivals and stuff, because he needs money right now. It's a family type thing. I think it's about his mom or whatever with cancer treatments or something on the lines of that. So he's sunk a lot of money into trying to make sure she's good. So he started planning all these like C-rated and B-rated movies that don't make it to theaters, barely make it to DVD, and they're like just all over like certain small streaming services. And sometimes they get thrown on Netflix too. They need to just grab him and just have him start doing some Netflix originals, just like Adam Sandler is.
Yeah, but the problem is with Nicolas Cage. I mean,
He's the same guy in every movie.
no, the problem is everybody's gonna want him to do National Treasure, and then they're gonna hate it.
Yeah, but didn't he help make the first two anyways?
Yeah.
I mean, but what does he do now? Nicolas Cage do now?
I don't know,
A
but
movie starring himself.
yeah,
Like, you know about that, right?
you've seen that, right?
No,
It's Nicolas Cage as Nicolas
Nicolas
Cage.
that's a legit thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's not a meme.
No.
And it's literally about him being like a movie star getting invited to an island because someone likes his movies and finding out like the dude's like a drug lord or something.
And he's obsessed with Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
And so the FBI gets him to be their little undercover agent type guy.
Yeah. So it's basically a movie. It literally is Nicolas Cage starring as Nicolas Cage.
Is this the image of the Nicolas Cage with the long hair slicked back, and then he's got like the white tank top and the slacks with the belt, trying to be all
think.
muscle bound?
Something like that.
You thinking of
Uh,
one with the prisoners on the airplane?
Isn't that Con Air?
Con Air. You're thinking 'cause
yeah.
that's what he looks like.
like I
in
saw
Con Air.
the commercials for the one that we're talking about here.
But I feel like I've seen pieces of that Nicolas Cage movie.
You
Being Nicolas Cage.
probably saw the trailers for it at least. Then tried to put up mental blocks so you can forget.
Yeah. And again, it's just
But
Nicolas Cage at this point.
Look, I like it just because of the meme where we all joke that Nicolas Cage just plays himself, and we literally get a movie where Nicolas Cage plays his him fucking self.
You know what? He just created his own multiverse, is what it is.
Yeah, the Nicolas Cage multiverse.
So does that mean Ghost Rider is Nicolas Cage?
Yes.
Yes.
So the movie is called Massive Talent, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
If,
Massive Talent. And Nicolas Cage stars as Nicolas Cage in Massive Talent.
it's, I really hope that if Marvel does any like Ghost Rider stuff in the Marvel,
They keep him out of it.
no, I want him in it. I want him in like official Marvel, multiverse movies, like with Captain America and all that shit. Make it Nicolas Cage. Why? Because I don't care about the Marvel movies anymore. I just want to see it happen.
So I saw a headline today. Apparently, the Robert Pattinson or whatever his name is, the dude
Yeah.
from Twilight. Apparently, his Batman after the trilogy. Apparently, it's already planned to get canned.
Damn.
I didn't read the article, but I saw the headline.
Wow.
Apparently he did really good, though.
Did he?
Yeah, I never watched him, but apparently, like, people went into the theaters expecting horrible Batman, but, like, he did amazing.
Huh.
Like, I even read some things where people were like, they put his acting for Batman up there on par with Heath Ledger's Joker.
Wow.
And I was like, damn, okay. And I've never watched him yet.
damn.
But speaking of Con Air, did you see Aaron Rodgers?
Yes, I did.
The
With the backpack, yeah.
looks just like dressed exactly the same. I don't know if he did it on purpose or not.
And speaking of Aaron Rodgers, that brings up football. Football starts next week.
Oh, yeah. Go. The sports ball.
I don't have a team anymore.
You don't have a team anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, because they didn't name themselves the Dan Snyders?
Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like I would have been better with the Warriors or like Warheads or Something with a W.
You mean all that stuff that got trademarked by one dude?
Did he really? What
So
a
they basically
dick.
that whole list of names that they came up with for the fans to vote on, somebody took it and copyrighted all and was like, "No, you ain't doing this."
Oh, man, they could have just paid the guy. They don't want to.
He didn't want to give it. He probably didn't want to give it.
Uh,
He was probably trying to block them to keep using the same name.
right.
Like,
Which is funny enough to me because everybody, guess what, still uses the same name. Their prior name, and I don't mean Washington football team.
Just say it. Just say it.
Redskins.
The Washington motherfucking Redskins.
what they'll always be.
Yep.
People still
And I
look
won't-
at me and say that.
I won't
Yep.
like them as the Commanders until they win a fucking Super Bowl. Until they can do that, they have no respect.
Somebody made a joke actually. I
Yeah.
had the Commanders win these NFC championships years prior when they just became a team this year.
Did they really rebrand everything back in from the really?
Mm.
Well, it's
of
sports
bitches.
shows. Sports shows are still calling the Commanders because the Commanders won the East in 20.
I would have just called them Washington.
Yeah.
If you're too scared, it's the motherfucking Redskins. It'll always be there. It's on Google. Google ain't
Yep.
gonna get rid of it. If Google don't get rid of it, then you
Yeah.
know you're fine. Because why? Alex Jones is still on there somewhere too.
Yeah. Well, InfoWars is still up. You don't have his site bookmarked?
Hell no.
What is wrong with you? I do.
I stopped watching InfoWars years and years ago.
That
Start
makes
watching
me
the Young
sad.
Turks?
Huh?
Did you start watching the Young Turk?
No, I
God.
don't watch anything like that.
I was
You
gonna
know where I
say,
get my information? I dig it up and read it myself.
it's always a good way to do it.
Like I hear about stuff that's gonna happen in the future. Like I know about it like at least 3 weeks ahead of time most of the time.
Right.
You hear about the IRS?
Yeah,
You
all the
mean
people that they hire.
87? Like, basically, they're hiring a private army to shoot us
Yep.
all and take our money?
Yeah. Have you seen their training video? Their legitimate training video from.
I have not. How is it?
Apparently, it was filmed terribly,
Yeah.
but it's like the video that people are showing. It's
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Waiting for the nuclear bombs, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
too.
The
millionaires are buying bunkers.
Yep.
well, New York City released a video
Well, that was last year.
with the preparation of
Yeah.
nuclear war. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm waiting on. Patiently.
You're...
Well, honestly, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for Fauci to.
Listen,
Monkeypox.
to protect against nukes and
No.
monkeypox,
You gotta wear a mask.
Because he
I'm
is the
Dr.
science.
Fauci.
He is the science.
I am the science.
Fuck that guy.
Oh, God. I have made this thing red line with this voice.
The dude started to freaking wear 2 masks.
Right.
Biden did too.
Who?
Everybody in government started wearing two.
Not Rand Paul. He was like, fuck you.
That's because Rand Paul is like our Lord and Savior.
He's the only guy left right now, probably
that's right, we
in
s-
Congress.
Actually, no, that's
We
Ron
still need
Paul.
to have. We still need to have our
Rand
party.
Paul is his son, and his
Yeah.
son is like following in his dad's footsteps really well now.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, he's had so many like war battles with Fauci.
Yeah.
And
That-
like, cause I wanted to say, oh, Ted Cruz still like, you know, he's kind of all right, but like until he ran for president and got all that popularity, now he's like, he's fell into that whole batch of like bad politicians. There's one other guy right now
Yeah.
in the country besides Rand Paul that I would trust as my president. That's the governor of Florida.
Ron
Ron
DeSantis.
DeSantis.
Yep. Yep.
This guy.
I fully agree. To be honest, as far as politics goes, like, I don't know, Dale, are you familiar with who the Mises Caucus is?
No.
They're basically took over the Libertarian Party. They're basically a particular subset of Libertarian. Very, we'll say, kind of Ron DeSantis-esque. Like, they're maybe lean a little conservative, but for the most part, they are, like, straight up, like, old school, like, Ron Paul libertarian types. And I'm like, oh, this should be good, because they basically hijacked the whole party. All their members got in. in the votes. So it's like this should be good.
I'm hoping Ron DeSantis runs for president.
Oh yeah, I think a lot of people are.
We still need to have our party because Liz Cheney lost in Wyoming.
This is true. We do need to have a
No more
party.
Cheneys in government.
No more Cheney. Fuck Liz Cheney.
I don't even know if there'll be a Clinton.
Dude, they're trying to bring her back.
They're trying. Like it's like trying to dig up the fucking crypt keeper. Just leave it dead.
Yeah, they're trying to. They want to see if Hillary can run again.
Oh, I know, because Biden's failing in his first term, and
Dude,
like
he's only halfway through.
falling asleep.
Oh. Yeah.
There was a thing like the other day where
Dude, I'm sorry, but Joe Biden is the perfect representation of America right now because he doesn't remember what's going on around him.
Yep.
Because his ADD is that depleted.
Yep.
0.1 second.
Listen, man. I'm Joe Biden.
well,
Remember Obama?
can't remember who the
I was his vice president.
can't remember who the guy was. It was one of the congressmen. I don't know why his name isn't in my head, but he was talking at a podium and then turned around to give handshakes. He gave
Schumer.
yeah, it was Schumer. So you know what video I'm
Shook his
talking
hand
about?
twice.
Well, no, he didn't shake it twice.
He shook it once, and then he shook his hand. He brought his hand back out to shake it again.
Yeah,
right?
because he's like, wait, why didn't he shake my hand?
He did.
Right.
No, he already did, dude. What are you doing? So he's like looking out in outer space, like, what in the hell are we having as our president right now?
Dude,
Yeah.
I think he's drugged.
Oh yeah, they got him on uppers.
I know
for
we're
sure.
safe because we're a low channel, so I'm not worried about when this goes to YouTube. I think he's drugged.
Well, I mean, and it's probably on like actual medications. That's probably for his health.
I don't think so. I think there's more to it. I think he has some health issues. I do.
Or, he's just sharing with his son.
Yeah. I think honestly they do have him on prescription medications. They've just gotten a little loose
dude's-
and sloppy, just
dude's
trying
what,
to keep
80,
him.
Dude's 84.
Yeah.
Just remember this. They were trying to find a way to get Trump out of office
Yeah.
because they said that he looked like he had some sort of cognitive
Problems.
Disorder.
Yeah. And it's like, so where did that go when this guy's showing this?
Right.
Like, you can't
He's
tell that
showing
he's
it plain
having.
as
Well,
day.
that reminds me. Have you seen what Trump said recently? He endorsed some Democrats on
I heard
purpose.
about this.
On purpose, just for other Democrats to tear him up. And it's like the person that started the impeachment. He made like kind of this joking post of like endorsing the dude, and the actual his opponent actually on the other Democrat primary fucking used it against him. It's fucking great.
See, he's just trolling
Dude,
the politics
I'm
of
sorry.
it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, we
That's
talked
great.
about it. This dude has transcended.
Look, how can one man live in so many people's heads rent free? That is the question.
And we're not trying to hype this guy up or anything, but it's the truth. As a cultural phenomenon, this dude has transcended all, like, the most polarizing figure we have seen probably since JFK, maybe? Or
I think
Muhammad Ali?
Probably.
I think the word you're looking for is he's huge.
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 No, see, I don't know. I'm not going to say that I agree or disagree with his policies because some of them are good, some of them are bad.
Yeah, basically.
Just for because he made it as president.
I just want to say this. If he was still our president, Russia would have never invaded the Ukraine.
Yep.
Did you hear
basically.
about Taiwan?
Yeah, China.
No, Russia said that they will join China if they do attack Taiwan.
Oh,
Yep.
great. I didn't
Yep.
see that part, but I know that China has been talking about invading Taiwan since Russia invaded the Ukraine.
And
And-
China
Yep.
was definitely for it when Pelosi decided to schedule
Oh.
a visit for Taiwan.
We
Yeah.
did not do very much for Ukraine because they are not a part of NATO and not really like an ally.
Yep.
But if somebody invades Taiwan, they are an official ally of the U.S. So
Well,
Yep.
The problem is, when it comes to Ukraine, actually,
Yeah.
that we would defend.
Yep.
This was even before they were the talks of them joining NATO.
So now we just gotta wait on see what's gonna happen with Taiwan. And once that happens, then I'm waiting on my nukes.
You have your bunker.
I don't need a bunker.
You're just gonna
Mountain
embrace it.
I'm gonna find a fucking cave in the middle.
Bro, we talked about this mountain blood.
Yeah, dude. I'll
Yep,
just get
that's-
infected with some nuclear stuff and just. You want to see some mutation happen?
Right. Dale's gonna be.
I'm gonna have a giant brain. I'm gonna walk around and be like, "Hey,
What if we?
I think the aliens are gonna come."
Yeah. No, I
gonna come
honestly
save us.
think we're just gonna see the nukes come within like 2 to 3 years. We're due for another war.
Well, never mind.
I've been saying.
keep my mouth shut.
I'm not gonna lie. That phrase has been coming out of my head a lot.
Right.
I've been. Every time I say things, they tend to start happening. Don't look at me like that.
Where's my Powerball winnings?
So it's not that good. It's always negative things. So I want you to think about this. From 1993 to 2001, how many terror attacks happened in the U.S.?
They weren't really documented.
There was 1993 World Trade Center bombing.
Right.
That was 2001.
No.
No, you're thinking of 9/11.
Yeah.
There was a bombing on the World Trade Centers by, I believe, Al Qaeda too.
Okay.
In '93, they tried to knock them down.
Yeah, I didn't know about that one.
2001, they succeeded. So in less than 10 years, there were 2 terror attacks.
Yep.
How many terror attacks has happened since 2001?
I have no idea.
I'm thinking we're pretty close to being due for one of them terrorist organizations to do something.
You
Well,
think?
it's not just that. You know, we're all technically labeled extremists now.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
if we have
By the FBI, we're all labeled
Yeah.
extremists.
if you have 7 days of food,
Right.
No. If we have conflicting
views against your government.
if we have conflicting views, and also if anybody ever believes that they have changed this. If you believe that an election is unfair,
Oh, so that's a new stipulation.
you're officially an extremist now.
Well,
Yep.
did you know that they consider you a terrorist if you have more than 7 days of food in your house? Or if you have ammunition that is weatherproofed, you are considered a terrorist threat in the United States.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, that's a lot of people that they could just be like, "Oh, you're going to Guantanamo Bay."
Yeah.
So,
Can't fit.
but my point being is I think we're due for another terrorist attack, right?
Yeah.
But you notice how there's all these mass shootings that kind of happen here and there?
Yep.
I think that's the route that they're going to go because they see that that's succeeding. But they're going to go really far with it, right?
Okay.
I put this in a concept for Apple Blossom, right? What do you really see as security down in Apple Blossom? You see maybe a couple National Guard guys. You see a couple police officers, but they're not checking anyone's vehicle. They're not patting anybody down. All it takes is there's 3 really good parking garages in Winchester that are in a triangle formation.
You're gonna have to edit this one hard, aren't you?
I ain't editing shit.
I mean,
this is all
I'm
staying
saying,
in.
All I'm saying is,
I'm calling the FBI's bluff. Fuck them.
all I'm
Suck my
saying
dick.
is, like, why are if I can think of that, okay?
Yep.
They have thought of that a million times over, probably.
Right.
Different ways to do it, and I was just using Apple Blossom as an example. All they got to do is find, hey, look, there's a major event going on that's going to have a bunch of people here in this part of the U.S. Yeah, in this part of the U.S. In this part of the U.S., in Chicago, there's another major event happening. There's going to be a bunch of people. In this one, and go across the whole United States. And all they got to do is just have a watch that's synchronized with these events and do it all at the same time throughout the whole country, and there's your terrorist attack. It's not just, mass shooting. It's mass shooting that was plotted and, planned out that is a terrorist attack.
Gotcha.
I mean, look at the guy that did the Las Vegas shooting a few years ago.
How he managed
He
to-
injured over 400 people.
and
killed a
somehow
lot.
somehow only shot multiple guns while. There's
Right.
a lot of things I question about that one.
I do question that one a lot too. But you think about that. If that guy can do it,
Yep.
imagine a terrorist organization. I'm now on a watch list because of this podcast. Just letting you know.
That's okay. I'm pretty sure I'm already on a watch list somehow.
We're all already on there.
Look, all I'm saying is if the government's listening on this, not that they care
Blow
about
me.
us, but hey, maybe you should start looking into protecting some of these events a little bit better.
Or you really just don't care.
Right.
I was gonna say, honestly, I think that when it comes to the government, there's either two modes: malicious or incompetent.
It's generally both at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's the problem, and that's why I don't trust the government anymore. Fuck them.
So, Jeremy, I got a question. Your favorite game to play on this system that you have?
Are you ready?
Since you have
Yeah.
all of them.
Well, first we're gonna take a break because
I'm ordering food.
yeah, food needs to happen. We need time, so we're gonna do the magic clap jump cut, which is going to be probably one of the few edits in this fucking thing. So, in 3, 2, 1, break. All right, and we're back. So let me things switched around. There we go, because our lovely guest wants to play some GoldenEye. Now, I know I'm gonna get shit on.
I don't even know what the controls will be for this, so we'll find out.
Yeah.
All I gotta
Yeah.
do is
Oh, this is where I get to have fun. I get to watch you all
Yeah.
try to figure it out.
All right, so we're going in dry, no loop.
there's not even gonna be like a shoot button, like they didn't configure it right.
Usually, the way it's set up is the controllers match every single game configuration.
Oh, there it is. Classic sound.
Yep.
Your
All
way.
right.
Yeah, when they were good.
Huh?
When Rare was good.
Yeah. Yep. All right, so we'll hit this. All right. Come on. Come on. There we go. You can hear the slowdown on this. So,
Music.
Mm-hmm.
yep.
You just click on one of them.
Or-
They probably don't even have any like unlocked characters or nothing.
yeah.
Players. You're gonna want to put the players to 2, because there are no computer players in this.
Scenario, normal, level, complex.
Oh shit.
Weapons, rockets only.
Flappers only.
The golden gun.
Yep. Throwing knives, automatics, power weapons, sniper rifles, grenades, remote mines.
We should go with automatics.
All right.
Power weapons.
All right. Oh shit.
There's no back button.
Oh,
There we go. Characters.
oh man, look at that.
This is fucked up.
Yeah.
This is what happens sometimes in emulation.
Wait, do they have? All right, cool. I am going to be Ormov.
All right.
I just wonder what button I hit to select.
I'll be Boris, I guess.
It kind of fixed itself.
Yeah, B. Yeah, it seems to
You
work.
can hear the music slowing
Yeah.
down.
All right, there we go. We'll see. We'll see.
Interesting. It like speeds up and slows down.
Yeah.
Oh man, here we go.
Oh my gosh. Dude, this is so hard.
Somebody got a weapon.
Figure out what the fire button is.
I think it's left.
Oh,
Lower
there's
triggers.
triggers. Oh, you're done for. It's over. Oh, it's in reverse.
Oh no.
Oh, it's inverted.
Yeah, so look. So this is the move around, and this is the up and down.
Inverted y-axis.
Yep. That was also a popular
Now the
thing.
games have gotten so customizable, I immediately fixed that real.
Where? I'm trying to figure out how to fucking. I'm still on slappers here.
He's trying to find a weapon.
I picked up a weapon. I just can't.
Hit B.
B. Ah.
Oh.
Okay.
Now it's gonna be a match.
Oh, we got a fight on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. In the red corner, weighing in at a sopping wet paper bag.
Yep.
We have Shadow Ferret.
Yep.
And in the blue corner, from the Virginia side of the line of West
Oh, you
Virginia border, we have Dale.
Oh, come on. Reload.
Who's winning?
He's getting me. His gun's more powerful than mine.
Is it?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, it's backwards. I forgot. That's a powerful gun.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
In the corner. Can't do it.
Oh no!
Got him.
One.
The question is, can I keep up?
Do I actually hit start?
Yeah.
Had once. It literally
So
says
confusing.
You only die twice, though.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
I know so many people that just love it. Or they grew up just playing all
Yep.
of it. Isn't that the golden gun, the overpowered one?
It's a one
shot,
hit
one
cut.
kill.
Yeah, one hit kill.
I wish you all could see the level of focus right now I see on these two.
Yeah. I was fucking with weird controls.
I'm surprised for emulators they don't make like an almost compatible N64 little Z
Yeah.
button and
Yeah. It'd be nice. Ooh.
go through a.
I mean, that was
Can't
one of the
find an
things.
automatic weapon right now.
That's all that should be there. It's automatics.
No, there's pistols too.
Oh, that's right. You can do this.
I think that's where you died. That's what all that red tells me.
You oh.
Can't.
How do you still have a full health bar?
I don't
I
think
don't
he's
know.
dying.
Huh?
I don't think he's dying. I've shot him so many times.
I don't know.
It's glitched.
It probably
the
is.
game is rigged.
Probably it
win.
was rigged.
Player 1 has infinite health.
We'll
Right.
find out here in a second.
Right.
Hey, that's a good idea. Just stand there and let him shoot you.
Yeah. All right. I'm up by 2. I can afford to lose a life here.
I can't kill him. He doesn't die. Yeah, because I even had body armor on too.
Yeah. I'm here.
I am here. That tells a lot.
I don't know. These fucking maps are fucking generic. God.
Welcome to 1998, man.
Yeah, dude.
Seven.
Look, in 1997, Quake 3 was out. All right.
Yeah, that was also on a PC.
Yeah. All right.
Will you die?
I'm losing.
What? Body armor?
Yeah,
It's
that's
not even like going down fast though.
Dude, how much body armor did you have?
You can only get one.
Yeah. Come on.
Heck.
There you go.
Dude, there's no way that should even be possible.
Right.
For all the ammo though.
You're welcome.
Now watch, hold on, now look. I got body armor on, you see me
Yeah.
just put it on.
Yep. All right.
Now you're gonna have the blue bar, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So he should see how quick he can kill me.
All right.
Oh no, just slap me. Let's see if that works.
Watch, it takes all your body armor.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Like that, it just comes down like the hand of God.
Right.
You're like, how the fuck?
Oh, okay, you're.
I'm somewhere.
Wait, you're just in the room I was just in.
Oh.
Remember when like screen peeking was a thing?
Yep.
I'm definitely screen peeking.
You kind of need to figure out where the hell I am.
All right, just slap me once. See what happens. It didn't do much. All right.
That's fair.
Okay. Now shoot me.
What
You have a gun, right?
With what? With what
He
gun?
didn't get a weapon.
I haven't gotten a weapon yet.
Oh.
Of course you would.
Now this is the powerful one.
Oh yeah, that the 30
You know, I
rounder.
gotta give him a fighting
Maybe
chance.
that's what it is. Maybe he had the god gun the whole time.
I don't know. But I know I'm gonna walk away. See if this works. Give him a fighting chance now so he can grab something.
I'm trying to find
Meanwhile, you're
something.
just picking up ammo.
Yeah. I'm looking for something.
How much ammo you need?
All of it.
Old backwards thing.
I know. It's fucking obnoxious.
Watch, come to find out, they all the weapons.
Just all of it.
Oh, they spawn back. Has he picked up anything yet?
Not yet. Just
Got
ammo.
There's
I don't
plenty of
even-
ammo.
Come here,
Looking.
Jeremy.
All right.
Drop weapons?
There's a weapon right here for you. Oh, he's like glitching.
A little bit.
The stairs. There you
Where? Here? What is that?
In the club.
The club.
Now I'm gonna walk away and wait for you to come in the next room and shoot you.
All right.
Now it's a fair battle.
All right. We'll do this.
I can't comprehend this whole backwards thing.
I know. He's fucking.
Pretend it's opposite day.
Whoa. It knocked me back into the vent.
Nice.
Definitely this gun.
Yeah. Yeah,
The
that
gun is overpowered.
Yeah. All right.
Gun is
Is
way
this
too
the- is the
overpowered.
weapon?
You should have played with rockets.
Play with golden gun.
One hit kills.
One hit kills so you can kill quick.
Right. Makes me think of like the Instagib.
My question is this.
Yeah.
There was other 007 games.
Yep.
I'm sorry, by the way. Why didn't they translate? Why didn't they translate like this one?
Yeah.
It's the gun.
Why didn't the other 007 games translate like GoldenEye did?
That's
What
a
do you
good
mean?
question.
Like everybody holds this thing as high regard, but you don't hear about Die Another Day and all the other.
Yeah, that's a good point.
The blue one, which
Die Another Day
yeah, okay, I guess that's what it was.
or Tomorrow Never Dies, whatever.
That one had like AI computers that you could fight.
I feel like this was the start of a lot of people's like
Jeremy hiding.
multiplayer foray for FPS.
Jeremy's like, no, neither one of us are gonna win.
All right. Fine.
Food is here.
Sweet.
See it.
Paint it with my own eyes.
So now we know that overpowered guns exist.
Yep. Hold on.
Which back
Okay.
then I don't think they did that. The only gun that they made overpower was
It's the golden.
was the
Let's
golden
just
gun.
try power weapons and see what happens.
All the power.
Yeah. We're just gonna make this ridiculous real quick, and then it's gonna get real. I don't know how real. There we go.
Okay, so he has one. Oh god, pistol versus shotgun.
A good time.
Right.
Well, this is Magnum.
Oh, you have a Magnum?
Yeah.
All right, let's see how this goes.
I don't know what this is, but we're about to find out. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Oh! Dude, what was the mag on that thing?
Oh,
80. Look at it.
80?
yeah. Yeah, that was a bit.
Over excessive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
All right. Switching to the next weapon.
Yeah, power
Oh,
weapons are
shotgun.
fun. So let's be real.
Here's the music track. Catch
Yep.
up.
Yeah, and it does not. Or it stutters for a little bit. Oh shit. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. The
Yeah.
shot.
The shoddy is for real. All right. I actually have to like furrow my brow and hunker down and like actually try and get serious. Oh.
Mess with me, Jeremy.
Huh?
Mess with me.
All right. Yeah. Fuck you.
Pumped him stuff, bitch.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Come on.
Hit the wrong button.
And he's got the RPC now.
I was hitting the reverse, the opposite button to
Oh,
shoot.
yeah.
And I was like, no wonder no bullets were coming out.
Eagle. Yeah. I like the shotgun. The shoddy is fun.
Boomstick.
Yep.
And he's
Oh,
always
man.
got body armor now.
Yep.
Oh wait, everybody's got body armor.
Right.
See what happens.
All right. So.
Is this how the track is supposed to be?
I think.
so.
I feel like it's sped up in some spots and slowed down in others.
Well, yeah, it stutters. Sometimes you run into some stuttering issues with this because,
Whoa.
like, N64 is kind of weirdly notorious for emulation.
Can't find any weapons right now. Freaking rifle. I mean, but there we go.
Shotgun hunting. All right.
I'm waiting for this moment.
Where am I?
Oh man, it's getting close.
Ouchie. Ouchie kabibble. I don't like that.
Did you try to shotgun whip him?
Huh?
It looked like at one point you tried to shotgun whip him.
I wasn't going for that, but, you know, I think it happened regardless. Supposedly, yep. I don't know what a dovetail is. Oh shit! Fuck! Crazy gun! Crazy gun! Crazy gun! No, no, no!
I stalked you down on that one.
Yeah. Holy shit!
I'm getting used to these controls now, Jeremy.
Good.
I could become a dangerous person on this.
Yeah, you might.
Ah! Oh man.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, look at you shooting him in the back.
Hey,
Yep.
game is game, man.
Yep.
Shooting him in the
Game
back
is
like that.
game.
All right, let's see here. How you doing, bud?
Oh,
Got me. I think I got you close though.
I'm like,
Now, is it giving
I'm-
you full health after you beat him?
no, I'm like 2 bullets away from death.
Seriously?
Yep. That I just got kind of sloppy towards the end and
So
did
what
I
spray
ran
and pray.
past him and got behind him.
So what happens when you get more body armor? Does it replenish your whole health or just your armor?
Just your armor.
Yep. So you.
I haven't been paying attention to that.
Yep. Just armor. Means.
One shot with a shotgun, I'm dead.
Yep.
Are you able to jump down?
What,
Nope.
like, jump down on a different level?
Yeah.
No.
What?
Oh. Damn. I took most of your
That
armor
gun
out. and
is
then-
so powerful. That's ridiculous.
That's kind of the point, right? This is supposed to be power weapons.
Yeah, but every weapon should be a power weapon, not just one.
Well, I was gonna say that shotgun ain't no slide. Fuck.
Man, you ever shooting for headshots?
Right.
I can't aim like that very well. I don't
Yeah,
have
I
a
know.
steady enough hand.
Yeah. See, he can afford to spray and pray. I have to like fucking.
Hey, you have a target pistol.
I can't hit him. He's gonna kill me.
If I do,
Look at this.
I can't hit worth shit.
Just keep moving around and aim.
Right.
I'm doing a pray and spray. 1 minute left.
All right.
Unfortunately, I think we know who the winner is in this
Yeah.
round.
So like, yeah, he's got me. Not gonna lie.
I never played it. You
Yeah.
guys probably did. So what stories do you guys have of playing back in this game?
So
Uh,
when I played this back in the day, it was like with my brother.
Yeah. Oh.
I can see you and Brad arguing.
Yeah.
I was mainly the one losing then.
Yeah. See, my for me, I used to play this
Done.
at a friend's house. Done. Right.
Done.
Yeah, I know.
I love all the memes about it. It's like, oh, when this game was on, it was serious.
Yeah.
I think the first time I played it was like 2010. Somebody had an N64 and they just put it in GoldenEye.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
All right, I'll play.
you and Jeremy.
All right. All right.
I don't care. I gotta figure out controls anyway.
All right. Hold on. Let's try.
Fellers, I
Huh?
may have to jump off here. I may have to jump off here.
All right.
Well, before we do that,
I haven't ate anything today.
Yeah.
I don't know if she has. Plus, I gotta go visit the old man. Not Vernon, not that old man.
There we go.
Well, one more time.
Yep.
Tell everybody where they can find you. Tell everybody what you're working on.
Yep.
So I'm working on Demise stuff, working on Rock the Panhandle. My name is Dale. You can find me on the interwebs of everywhere, probably. You should probably Google me and I'll show up. Unfortunately.
That's Dale Sims. S-I-M-S.
Yep. That'd be me. So, but continue watching these guys destroy each other on.
Yep.
Oh, I'm so gonna have to like tune in and
Yeah.
watch this. You guys destroy each other on this. But thank you guys for having me on here.
No problem.
Anytime, brother.
Yeah.
Anytime you want to drop any news or anything, or you just want to drop into the cast, come on in, man. Just
Yeah.
let us know.
Yeah, if you guys need any more guests, let me know. I'll send somebody your way.
Well, that's
All
one-
right.
I'll throw Aaron over here. Let him play some video games.
Oh, dude, I would. Dude, do you have WrestleMania on the Super Nintendo on this?
I might.
Needs-
I'd have to double check.
Needs to get on the Nintendo 64. Get the WWF No Mercy.
I actually think I have
He
that.
has that one,
There we go.
Right.
Next time,
right?
WWF No Mercy. I don't want to get your poison.
Yeah, no one
Yeah,
wants
Shadow
my
Fair's
poison.
dealing with some poison ivy right now.
Yeah, it's awful.
Did you just Google me?
You definitely just Googled him.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Was it Google?
No.
All right, everybody have a good one. Watch these guys. I'm gonna go get food.
Yep.
Scotty, make sure you destroy Jeremy and make him cry.
Right.
Kill him with the shotguns and whatever. You guys are gonna play with mines, so
Oh yeah, I'm picking mines on this.
that's gonna be intimidating.
Oh, it's mine. Oh.
Proximity mines on top of that. So, go ahead. Oh,
I'm just sitting here trying to actually get like our food
I know.
back in a tight ass knot.
And believe me, I am definitely hungry.
Dude, this
So I'm
thing-
like
ripping
staring
the bag.
that shit.
I'm ripping the bag.
Yeah, fuck it.
Done.
You know what? Fuck the listeners. They can be through a little bit of like cellophane or fucking plastic hell,
No, I was just trying to get trying to keep the bags like a thing.
right?
Oh man. Oh why, man? But I was craving some broccoli.
Yeah. Hey, broccoli's always good from time to time. Thank you.
Do you need? I don't need silverware.
Usually, I go for the triple dippers. Just I really like their Southwest egg rolls. By the way, we ordered from Chili's.
Yeah, dude. We've been here at the house since 1 o'clock in Eastern time, and we've been podcasting for like I think we're on almost hour 3, probably 2.5 hour 3. It's almost 5:30 p.m. here, so yeah, we're starving.
Yeah. You know what? We're just gonna cut us munching on stuff out.
Mhm.
But we're gonna eat real quick, and then we're gonna get back to it. Hey guys, we're back.
I'm gonna
Don't
try and
know.
figure this out, man.
There we go. It's all right.
Okay, so okay. Oh man.
Yes.
Did I? Okay.
Ah ha 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 ha.
Oh, I died.
Yep. Yeah, slow down on that is real.
Woo. Oh, Oh my god, it put me right next to another mine. I'm right behind you. What the hell?
Yeah, I just turned around. Ow. Believe me, I like proximity mines because this shit gets funny. Like, I take myself out with proximity mines as much.
You set another mine.
Of course I did. Like, I'm afraid to go anywhere now.
How much did you booby trap this place?
Running about 6 mines. And no, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. That's professional shit.
Go. Now that I know how.
Ooh.
What? Did you miss all those shots?
Oh wait, is that? Yep, called it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Oh god.
Yes, you may be prepared.
No, I'm really not. Know how proximity mine.
Hang on, man. I'm working on this aim thing. Finally got a weapon.
Yep. Does auto aim a little bit. I'm just
I don't like it.
yeah.
Like it.
Ah, there we go. Nice. There we go.
Walked into my trap. You
Yep.
activated my trap card.
Yeah, the scary part is though, when it comes to like proximity mine, learn that is could trigger your
You
own shit.
activated my trap card. Proximity mine on wall.
right, all right.
What?
I may have mined that.
What? No way. It's a
Oh, suicide count.
No! I have no weapons, dude. I just spawned.
All right, fine.
That's messed up. I'll karate chop you.
Back off. Sir? Sir? Sir. No.
Chop, 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 chop. Waka, 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 waka.
All right.
Oh. Yeah! Fear the crane style.
Right. Oh, that was a suicide count. This is why I like proximity mines.
When you make your enemy forget where they did their own mines.
Yep. Oh shit. Oh.
Yes!
All right.
Oh, what? Why are my own mines blowing up on me?
Because you can trigger your own mines.
That's messed up. That makes no sense.
That's hilarious though. That's one of the reasons why they're kind of a two-edged.
Your crouch?
No, but you auto crouch. Yeah.
Know where I'm at?
Huh? No, I'm shooting.
Oh.
What I think is the proximity.
I thought you were shooting at me. Damn it! One of mine too. I know that was mine.
Says kill count is.
Oh, that was one of yours. That was legit. Say suicide count this time. Hey, YouTube, don't ban us for that because that's what the game's actually saying. That's what it's called in game.
They're not gonna ban it. You have to be big enough for them.
Yeah, we're under the radar right now. Oh, come on!
Or that looks like. Fine. Call it paranoia.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I was gonna sneak up behind you too.
I thought you were running behind me because I saw you down in the corner. And I was like, I should probably move.
That was fun. I'm
right.
good.
One more.
One more?
One more.
Maybe not 10 minutes.
Huh?
Maybe not for 10 minutes.
What are you thinking?
Got a 5 minute? There we go.
There. All right. All right. One 5 minute.
Rockets.
Yep.
Dude, I'm about to say, I know I picked up that weapon.
All right. Let's see.
How good do you think you are?
That's a good question. But, no. Oh, no.
Yeah!
I ran into the explosion.
Yeah!
All right.
about them rockets.
Yeah. Huh, funny that you mentioned that. Oh. Okay. I cannot hit worth shit. Oh. It took me 3 rockets because I suck at aiming.
I think I
apparently.
hit you once.
Did. God damn it. Alright. Alright.
Or doesn't open. Okay.
Alright. Alright, alright.
Oh, that's a bull.
Of course, I waited till you were like point blank. So I like took
I was
half
going
my...
for the pistol. I was going for a pistol.
That
There's a
pistol?
jump button?
No, there is no jump
No
button.
jump button.
Look. If this came out like a little later, like on the computer, yeah, it probably would have. I think that's one of the things about this game. Pretty straightforward kind of deathmatch. I can't aim. Weird shit. What? Like spray and pray like some Tony Montana shit.
Headshot.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. And somehow I just spawned right here. Must have some... Okay, that hurt. Alright, the wrong deck. Sir. Sir. I swear to God, I will kill us both. How are you not dead? How are you not dead?
Thought I was tired of your bullshit.
I see this. Oh my God.
Yes!
Alright. Alright.
Yeah, baby. Somebody needs rockets.
No, but they are fun.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I lost!
What?
Oh.
What? Like seriously?
Lost
Wait.
by 1.
No, you're ranked for first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Okay, the rocket one was definitely more fun.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. I like you have to hit the start.
Oh, I gotta
exit.
start too.
So, yeah, there's I've always liked the proximity mines because you start you get a little worried. You start to get the paranoia because you're like, did I throw one there? I don't know.
Let's just booby trap the whole.
Yeah, and then you're just like, I'm gonna have to walk into this shit. Oh
No, I've had fun today.
yeah. Been one hell of a podcast.
I know. I've had a really good time. This was a good podcast. I mean,
Yeah.
we didn't have really much to talk about, really.
Right.
Like, but at the same time, it just felt good.
Yeah.
This was a good cast.
Yeah. Definitely need to have Dale back on.
Oh yeah. Next month though, I think we're gonna have a little more to talk about because we're gonna get close to holiday season as far as games, and
Yep.
also winter season's gonna be coming as far as shows and whatnot. What's coming?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh yeah.
It will give me plenty to bitch at
And then
be
if
angry with.
it's just us, then we could probably also go the political route again
Yeah.
because we know it's almost time.
Right.
It's gonna dominate, unfortunately.
be November. and
Actually,
it's gonna
funny
happen.
enough, did you hear?
What?
Apparently, Facebook and Google have come out and said that they're not going to actually allow like messages or ads about inflation.
We're not gonna allow what?
Inflation ads.
Me?
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
You're putting the ad up, or I'm gonna inflate this fucking building to the moon. God damn it! Like,
I'm gonna put it on a rocket and send it to Mars.
yeah, just shoot it straight into the sun,
Yeah.
because this is getting ridiculous. Well, we can't talk about this or that.
No. That's a political topic.
Yeah, that is a political.
That is the
topic.
economy.
It is, in fact, something that needs to be discussed, and if you don't allow it, you're basically complicit.
Yep.
You're complicit in hiding shit.
So we're definitely going to talk more about that next podcast.
Yes.
But, like, again, thank you, Dale Sims. Thank you, buddy. Demise, and be on the lookout for his Rock the Panhandle and possibly his next project, which will be for more of the Winchester, Virginia area. If you're a big fan of the Apple Blossom Festival or the Apple Blossom Week, make sure you check in on that and see how that's going. I am the VGC, Video Game Champ West Virginia. My schedule's a little off right now. It is going to be Warzone free for a while, so get ready to finish up some video games and start some new ones. So I
Thank
know
God.
I'm happy for that too.
Yeah, I'm just like, God
I'm
damn
burnt
it.
out. I'm burnt
yeah.
out.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was burnt out before you were burnt out, and I was just watching.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn. No, don't get me wrong.
Well, the main reason is because that was the only game that I really could have people on with.
yeah,
Nobody
that
else had
makes
the other
sense.
games.
Yeah. Well, now you have a computer, and
Yeah.
you can have any game you want.
Yeah, it's true. But yeah, probably sometime this week you'll see the schedule. You'll see some of me popping on once in a while, probably Wednesday or Thursday. So just be on the lookout for it.
Yep.
The schedule is going to be definitely different. Once I have it nailed down, packed, I'll be coming out with the schedule. Not so much the games, but the actual times I want to stream.
Yeah, and keep your eyes peeled for some of those oddball games, because I am going to be sending him some.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some games on Steam that I always keep my eye on, and I'm like, ooh, I need people to play with this.
Also, if any of our local friends are also they ever drop in and watch this, if you guys want to come onto the stream and just like give a shout out on what you're doing or whatever you want to do, hey, give us a shout out, man. We'll put you on.
Right. Actually, you know who would be great to have on, because I saw him last night? Chris.
Hey,
Some tabletop news would be good.
I was wondering about that. Did you want to ever play a tabletop game on this podcast?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am going to be doing an online campaign for some other people online. So I'm going to see how that goes.
Is your dog?
No, that is not our dog. But we're going to see how that online campaign pans out first, and see if I can get the infrastructure and like the programs capable for doing that, and then that works out, then we can do it.
I've got nothing else, brother.
All right. Well, thank you to everyone who has been on. I've been Shadow Ferret, and we'll see you next time on Cable Management, and hopefully the news should be a little more juicy.
If you like the content, make sure you subscribe to the Crosswire Entertainment channel. Also, make sure you check us out on Rumble. Make sure you check us out on every other outlet we've got: Instagram, Minds, Twitter.
Yep, Rumble. We have a Rumble channel now.
Yep, we have a Rumble channel. If you're not a big fan of YouTube, we have Rumble as well, so you can catch us on there.